Find HR solutions to help businesses work better, smarter, so they can think beyond today and find even more success tomorrow. HR, time, talent, benefits, payroll. ADP, always designing for people. ADP, always designing for people.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to perhaps the most special episode of the Shamrock Sportscast of the year.
Yes.
This is going to be exciting, boys. This is going to be very exciting. We have a special segment. We're not going to quite announce it just yet. But first off, Evan, why don't you run through some of those scores from Westfield Sports over the past couple weeks?
Yeah. So since we've been gone, the girls basketball team has played 3 games. They've played home against Bishop Chatard, which was a 41-13 win at HSE, and that guys girls doubleheader, varsity doubleheader, and they lost 54-35. That was not our best game shooting wise. We definitely didn't rebound as much as we wanted to as well. And then we had an away win at Indian Creek, 46-43, and then tonight we play Hamilton Heights. Obviously this is on Wednesday. This may come out Thursday, Wednesday, whenever. Producer Alan wants to get some editing done. They're 16-3 Hamilton Heights. They're a really good team. This is an away game, so it'll be a tough atmosphere. And and then Friday we got Brownsburg at home, and then next Tuesday, we wrap up the regular season in girls basketball with a home game versus Ben Davis. So
girls basketball, girls basketball flies by. Their season ends almost like 2 or 3 weeks before the boys' season does.
Yeah. It's quite the season for girls basketball. Now, guys basketball, there's been a different story. Ever since we've been with you guys, we've played, I believe, Mount Vernon, Carmel, HSE, and Friday we played Brownsburg. So, actually, we played Yorktown as well. I forgot. So Mount Vernon was a 67-58 W. We shot the ball really well, especially in the second half. We struggled to get going there in the first half, but we really found our stride. Same thing with the Yorktown game, 59-47 win.
That Yorktown game, I was a little nervous at halftime for. We were down by a little bit, but I had a feeling we would come out strong in the second half. I don't think Sumter would let that loss slide.
Yeah, Caleb Wise had a really clutch performance in that game. Trey Buchanan as well. And then the Carmel game, our one loss since the Zionsville loss back in December. Really not much you can say about that. It's Westfield Carmel. It's always going to be a tough matchup. It could really go either way each time. 49-38. We just didn't really shoot the ball well.
Yeah, and that game was defined by just a very lopsided third quarter. We had the lead at halftime. We come out and couldn't really hit any shots. Carmel definitely tightened it up defensively, as well as we, couldn't guard the 3 ball in that quarter. And, ultimately that's what sort of set it apart. And that's kind of what Carmel does, is they suffocate you for a quarter and build a lead. And by that time, it's always just going to be too late to come back.
I agree. And one of the other things about the Carmel game is that third quarter, like you mentioned, I'm pretty sure they outscored us by like multiple digits. Yeah, in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter, they just keep, like you said, they just keep building on, and that's what really got them to win that night.
Yeah, not our best game, but we bounced back on last Friday with a away win in a tough atmosphere, tough crowd. HSE always shows out. They have a really good game day atmosphere over there. But we won 55-43. Alex Romack had 18. Trey Buchanan had 13. Just a really solid game in general. We shot the ball extremely well in the second through fourth quarter. The first quarter, though, both teams were struggling. It was like 9-8 at the end of the first. But then we found our stride, had a 15-point lead going into half. And then, as Aiden said in the Westfield Sports Show this week, dropped a gear and disappeared and never looked back. So that was a really good game. This Friday, we have a really tough conference opponent in Brownsburg. could be a really good game, could not be. We'll really see. We'll preview that here in a second. The rest of the season, though, we have a long ways to go, unlike the girls. Saturday, the game after Brownsburg is a West Hendricks game. That's the one that Braden's coming back on, so that'll be a fun day.
Shout out the Sadie Hawkins dance
That's
immediately
correct.
after. Get your
Yeah.
ticket.
They're 10 walking in. They're like 8 online or something like that. So get your tickets now. And then following that, we have an away game at Avon.
That's gonna be a good one.
Another conference opponent that's a winnable game. But then after that, it's just grinding it out the rest of the way. There's mostly away opponents, so
Yeah,
not really much to say.
and I feel like this year the HCC, I feel like this year is a lot more competitive and a lot more talented than past years. You look at Brownsburg's, Cannon Catchings, obviously Avon has some studs too. Like even small teams like Franklin Central, they're going to compete. And that's what's really special about this basketball season is that I want to compare it to this year's college basketball season because you really don't know who's going to come out on top. And that's what makes this season so competitive and so hard.
It's a coin toss every single game.
Yeah.
Like it does not matter the opponent. Let's preview Brownsburg here. So obviously points per game, Trey Buchanan 15-1, he leads the team. Cannon Catchings obviously with 19.3, but we out rebound and out assist Brownsburg. So that could factor into this game heavily. If we want any chance of winning, we're going to have to get, defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. We cannot we cannot give them an easy possession ever. We have to make them work for it. We have to make them run. We have to make them just make their job on the court as hard as possible for 32 minutes.
It's really going to test our defense, and it's really going to show what our defense will be capable of moving on.
Yeah. So a few weeks ago over winter break, few of my buddies and I went up to Kokomo to watch. They had a tournament up there, and in the championship match, we had Brownsburg versus Kokomo. Obviously, Kokomo known for Mr. Floyd Badunga, but we had heard the name Cannon Catchings going into that game, but we had never quite seen what he was capable of. And this kid put on the single best performance that I have ever seen live. 25 points in the first half. Totally dominated. He actually outscored Kokomo by himself in the first half. He was just
crazy,
insane. And the thing about it is this kid can score anywhere on the court pretty much anytime he wants, but he's still incredibly raw and has so much to grow. You'll kind of see this as we play them this week, but it almost looks like he's not totally invested in the game quite yet, but he's still able to score effortlessly, which is always fun to watch because, one of the predictors of great talent past the high school level is how effortless does it look in high school. And I think, you look at Romeo Langford, he was certainly like that at New Albany, and Catchings is just his ability to, like I said, create his own shot as well as hit open knockdown shots, get to the line. He's incredibly athletic and a great defender. It's going to be interesting to see who Coach Sumter puts on him because, frankly, I'm not too sure that there's anyone capable of guarding him. Not even just for Westfield, but there's not a whole lot of people in the entire conference that are.
No, absolutely not. This might be a typo, but what I'm looking at here, Brownsburg has been in a 1 overtime game this entire season. Overtime is 3 minutes? 4, I think so. They put up 19 points in that overtime. 19 points in 4 minutes.
That is ridiculous.
So if that stands true, then we want to win in regulation. We don't want to force an overtime. The only overtime game that we've been in this season is Zionsville, and we only put up 2. Not our best performance in that game, but I digress. So if we want to beat Zionsville, Brownsburg, if we want to beat Brownsburg, we have to keep the ball in front of us, limit free plays, and play our hardest and try and beat them in regulation. Score predictions. What are we thinking?
Yeah, one last comment. I think, after watching that Brownsburg game, I feel like I have a pretty good feel for that team. And, their guard play is not as good as I have seen in the conference. They have two guards who are both undersized, not necessarily scoring threats, but they can, create shots. I think that's going to be a huge advantage for us. So it's really just a matter of how well can our front court play defensively against Catchings, as well as El Haj Diallo, who's another athletic 3 for them. So I think that's certainly going to be a plus for us in the backcourt.
Score predictions, like you said, they have those 2 undersized guards, but again, Cannon Catchings, he's going to steal the show. Even though they're undersized, Cannon Catchings brings the height and the versatility to the game. What is he, like 6'6", 6'7"?
6'8". Yeah.
6'8". Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, he's going to be a tough one to guard. My guess is they're going to put in the same game plan like they did against Carmel. They're going to put Charles on Cannon, just like they put Charles on Sam Orm.
That would be my prediction too.
This one's going to be tough. I think this is going to be Westfield 41, Brownsburg 40.
A barn burner.
Yes.
A good old fashioned defensive.
The Rock will
slugfest.
explode.
Oh my gosh.
Just like it did it versus Carmel last year.
Yep.
That happens, we are in for a fun atmosphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially post game too.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
people aren't gonna file out of there until like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a ceremony. There's gonna be everything.
Oh my
if we
gosh.
beat Brownsburg. Sam, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go Brown.
It's tough. It's really tough.
It is. Brownsburg 56, Westfield 38.
Okay. I respect that.
I apologize to the Rocks. I want you to prove me wrong.
We've all had our takes like that, so All right. You know that I pose outrageous scores.
Oh gosh.
I've done this before. I may or may not do it again.
Like 56-7 against Noblesville in
Correct.
the sectional.
56-7 in the sectional.
Well, I guess that wasn't the
It
sectional.
was the first time that
Yeah.
we played them. They were an unknown quantity, but I digress. Again. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of offense in this game.
Okay.
Unlike what you two are saying.
I could see it being a shootout.
There's going to be 15 plus points in each quarter
Wow.
by both teams.
Wow. So you're saying there's going to be at least 60 points by both teams.
75-68 Westfield. Watch it be half that.
Wow. Wow.
That-
Wow.
That is insane.
Wow.
We scored
Interesting.
60 something against Mount Vernon. We can do it again.
I mean, to be fair,
Especially if they
Brownsburg's-
start fouling. If
Brownsburg's
starts fouling.
to be fair, Brownsburg's defense isn't great other than Catchings.
He's right. And one of those things where you get into Catching's head early, how bought in is he going to be defensively the rest of the game?
Yeah, correct.
Our student section will have a field day. We just need
Yeah.
people there. We really do.
It's the pink out game, one of the biggest home games of the year. It's going to be fun. We expect a huge crowd, and like you said, we need a huge crowd.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this, make sure you show out in full force. Wear all your pink. It's going to be an awesome night. Let's go Rocks. Let's take down the Brownsburg Bulldogs.
We're also doing a
Alright.
stream for those who can't make it. We're doing a stream. We're going to have 2 new people on the call. Usually it's Aiden and I doing the football streams, but we haven't done any basketball streams really. But Callie Stigler and Rowan Elbert will be on the call for this one. So the 2 people that are probably going to be replacing us in the broadcasting role next year. But should be a really good game. If you can't make it, tune into their broadcast. It'll be on WHS Sports Live on YouTube. So go check it out. Do you want to get into the new segment?
Yes,
Okay.
Would you like to preview it, Aiden?
I will. All right, so. All right, I'm
If you
just gonna
can't
shut the
tell,
door.
producer Alan is in the studio with us today. Alan.
Hello.
So yes, producer Alan is not in his normal seat today, and we're about to tell you why. Producer Alan got the chance to go to Cincinnati. What's the place called? Jungle Gyms.
Mm-hmm.
And he picked up about $30 worth of.
Which
Not-
doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot.
It's a lot. 9 different chips, a bunch of different candies and beverages, and we're gonna taste test everything that Alan bought. Alan,
there's like 20 things on
Easily.
these tables.
all right. So Alan, would you like to?
Should we start off with soda first of all, because we have 6 of those and we can just
Yes.
spread them out.
All right, yeah.
That's fine.
So Alan, do you want to run us through a list of everything that's on our table today? Or do you not have that written down?
I have that written down, but it'll kind of go away. Some of the
Yeah,
Give away
why don't we
Yeah,
make it a
yeah,
surprise?
yeah.
We'll make it a
Okay, yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, we'll make it a surprise. Yeah, that's my bad.
Can I request
you're
a
good.
soda to try?
Sure.
Well, I've already had it. All right, so
First of the day.
first of the day, Marilyn Monroe wild cherry soda.
Now this looks really good.
Corner.
Is it right here?
Yeah. that one.
Dang.
You can flip it around. I didn't want to look suspicious carrying like a
What the?
corkscrew.
Is it like that?
Cool.
Should we each take a cup?
Yeah.
We can fill it up.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
we have cups here, guys.
Shamrocks.
I don't know how to. You know what? You do this because it's early. That's my excuse.
You know, this episode, I wish this wasn't a podcast so we can put like pictures
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
or like maybe
Is it a
show
twist
you
off?
film.
Uh,
Actually, should we set a camera up somewhere? I mean, I guess it's too late for that.
And
I think that might-
Don't worry about it.
Oh wow, what?
I just had to use something else.
Off to a hot start.
Alan,
The cap has been bent.
All right, I'm gonna give myself a heavy pour here.
Wow.
I love this soda. I've already
Evan
had it.
loves his Marilyn
I'm gonna-
Monroe
I'm gonna
wild
have
cherry
Marilyn
soda.
Monroe soda. Everyone tries it at the same time.
I
No
think
one-
okay.
I think we got a portion.
That's true.
No,
We
not-
gotta ration it out.
just so we don't get too full too quick.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
right.
you're right. Yeah,
We gotta have not an empty stomach, but a fairly.
we have a long way to go. It's only 8:19. 45 minutes until the bell rings, so we have time.
We have time to spare. All right,
Wow.
everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
That's
Wow.
some
Yeah,
good
that's-
stuff.
That is good.
I know what I'm talking about.
It's like, it's like a less extreme version
yeah.
of just like a grenadine. You know?
Yeah.
It's like the cherry like icicles that you keep in your freezer.
that's
the,
what I was gonna
the
say.
juice but carbonated.
Yeah.
That's
It's
so
so good.
fair.
I love it.
Dang.
Alan, if you want to have like a link to all this stuff in the description of the podcast, you can. Or the
That's gonna
link
be
to
tough.
Jungle Gyms, where you can find all
It's gonna
this
be
stuff.
fun. All right,
Yeah.
sure.
What's the first food item?
Should we just knock out all the sodas? Or no? Should we go to chips?
Let's save it
Let's
just in
keep
case
those.
we need a palate cleanser.
You're right. You're right.
Sure. The chips I'm a little nervous for. Those are some
Pretty wild flavors.
unorthodox flavors.
Just
Yeah.
pick out a random chip. Just okay.
We're not going
Prawn cocktail.
prawn cocktail.
We're not going with any simple Lay's barbecue chips. We
No,
are
this-
going
no.
all the way to prawn cocktail, ladies and gentlemen.
Potato brand
seaweed.
prawn cocktail.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm still enjoying this Marilyn Monroe over
we
here.
gotta
These-
guess where they're from.
Oh, we got it. I'm gonna guess these are from. I'm gonna cheat here.
That's
No.
cheating.
Fine.
fun.
I haven't seen anything.
It doesn't say anything.
Oh,
on
it
there
doesn't.
about that.
Okay. I'm gonna say they're from Japan.
No, they're from Ireland.
Wow.
Ireland.
Yeah.
That's
It's the little castle on the front of
Alright,
the
should we
bag.
just each take one chip and
It smells like a salt and vinegar chip.
Yeah.
I'm in love with this
I've had
Marilyn
these
Monroe
before. They're-
soda. I
they're-
should have.
You can have the rest of it if you want.
Yeah, there's
you
a
really
little bit
want.
left. Like there's
Yeah, it smells like salt and vinegar mixed with barbecue a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what it looks like too. All right. 3,
Prawn
2,
cocktail from Ireland.
one.
3, 2, 1.
it's like a sweetened barbecue.
It's like ketchup,
Mm-hmm.
like a ketchup chip.
Yeah.
Huh.
That is good.
pretty good.
I could eat that. I could eat a whole bag of those.
I'll give that like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's
I'll
like,
give that an 8.
There's nothing.
Give the Maryland.
Oh, the Maryland.
Maryland, I'll give it 9.
We need like the
9.5.
top-ranked item
I'll
that
give it
we
9
give,
as well.
Like our
Yeah.
favorite.
That one.
Where should we put these?
Um,
I'll just put them out to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. Think
We can like put them on the floor around our chair.
and I'll tape them up or something.
All right.
All right.
Let's get some of the chips knocked out first.
How about
The
Here,
India's Magic Masala.
Try to guess where it's from.
Don't
India.
know.
That's my
No.
guess.
Japan.
It's not from India.
Oh wait, yes.
It is from Japan.
It is from India.
India.
I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's tight. It's like it won't
They
open.
probably have to import it or something.
I don't know what to expect about this
gotta
one
cut it.
because there's.
No, we're chilling. I got it open.
I don't know what to expect about this one because there's no like ingredient. Like,
That-
there's no ingredients in the title.
That's
Yeah.
a weird smell.
Oh gosh.
Magic Masala.
I'm nervous about this one.
Yeah.
Oh, this does not smell very appetizing.
Let me.
Oh, and I got like a dark orange
Ugh.
one.
Yeah.
I got a lot of flavoring on
All
mine.
right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I like that.
Oh,
I really like
there's
that.
some heat on that too.
There's a little kick.
there's a little spice.
I see a chili.
That's impressively good.
That's most likely accurate.
when I first bit, I was like, "This is disgusting," and then it started to grow on me
Yeah.
as further as I chewed. I'll give that a 5.
I'm gonna go 8.
I'll give it a 6.5. It's
Yeah.
not terrible.
All right. What next? Dang.
You wanna, yeah,
This is amazing so far.
whatever you want.
Whoa.
Texas grilled barbecue.
Oh, this better be good.
Oh my
This has
gosh,
to be
I am
right.
Hopefully you can open it from the top.
I am
Try
hyped
to
for
do that.
This
this.
has Japanese writing on it, so I don't know how.
I think it's from Japan, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Does it give us what kind of barbecue we're eating here? Or we?
Texas.
It has a steak on it.
Okay.
Okay, so
It
where'd
smells
you guess where it's from?
Oh
smells like
gosh,
Jimmy John's.
Where do you think it's from?
that magic masala just hit me right in the
Where do we
throat.
think it's from?
I think it's from Japan.
Anyone else got any guesses where it's from?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's from China.
Ooh.
That was my second
Oh,
guess.
actually,
Yeah.
go too.
Okay.
You're just assuming that it would be good, Aiden. It has like no color on it. It's like
At
a little brown, but
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of smell either.
no.
Okay.
Not at all.
3,
Alright,
2,
two,
1.
one.
Why does that kind of taste exactly like barbecue?
Yeah.
Like really
Yeah.
good barbecue.
Yeah.
Originally, whenever I bit into it, I was like, "This tastes like the puke flavor." Jelly
It tastes
belly.
like
Yeah.
no. What it tastes like is it tastes like Whenever you first bite into it, take another one. It tastes like Frosted Flakes.
I
swear.
got that sort of sweetness sort of flavor.
Oh crap! Yeah, but
It does sort of, yeah.
I think you can't just have one of these. I think you have to have multiple, because that's really good.
I taste Frosted Flakes.
I think I did too.
Wow, that is weird. That's
Yeah.
I like that though. That's good. I'll give that.
I'll give that an 8.
I was about to say 8.5,
Same.
Mhm.
somewhere like that. I'm gonna have one more before we move on.
These are amazing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Good start,
stuff,
producer.
Alan.
Alan.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Yeah, we still got a lot more to go.
Probably still have 15 more items to enjoy on the table here.
This one, seaweed.
Seaweed flavor.
Thanks, Alan.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
Seaweed flavored chip.
Can we get
Wow.
guess where these are from?
You know, what's a taste test without throwing the most?
because the bag is like the exact same.
I think it's from China, but Google also says it's from Thailand. So
Thailand.
Thailand or
Seaweed
China?
chips.
Have any of you guys ever had real seaweed at like a restaurant?
No, sir.
No.
I cannot say that I have.
They had the little seaweed
I am
things
not-
at Jungle Gyms.
Can I pour?
That smells earthy.
It's probably really good.
I'm gonna
It's
pour.
got like the sour cream and onion sort of things on it, or
Like yeah.
I'm gonna pour a sip of Marilyn Monroe in my cup just in case.
Just in case.
Pour a little Marilyn Monroe in your cup.
the best part of waking up is pouring
Is your
Marilyn Monroe in your cup.
Yeah.
Alright. This looks like a It looks exactly like a sour cream and onion
Yeah.
chip.
Mhm.
All right. Seaweed flavor. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Pretty benign taste.
That is very
A little sweet.
vague. Yeah, sweetness a little bit.
It's like sour cream and onion, but not entirely.
yeah.
They do a great job making these taste like.
Yeah.
That tastes like.
I don't know
seaweed.
exactly what seaweed tastes like, but I would assume that's
I
pretty
can
close.
taste like the smell of seaweed, sort of.
Sure.
I taste like the seaweed of
Yeah.
seaweed.
And I
That
could be
makes
wrong
sense.
here, but maybe, you look at some of these crazier flavors of chips, they're not as mass produced, so they're more specialized
Yeah.
and people put
They're
more
more
time
unique.
into making them.
All right, you want to try a soda?
Yes.
A little palate cleanser.
Mhm.
Sure.
All right, you pick a random one.
We have some very exciting flavors still up on the board.
Yeah.
Not that
Dang.
one. Oh, great. Thanks, Alan.
Cookie dough soda.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
What the?
Yeah.
I worked at Regal for a little bit. We sold the cookie dough bites. They were I got them every break. I don't imagine how they would taste in liquid form, but
I think that one's a twist.
Those
it
are
stuff?
bomb.
they are so good. Frozen too. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not
No.
twist off.
Well, here comes
Oh my gosh.
There you
here
go.
comes the can. There we go.
Boy.
Pure sugar cane.
All right. I want to rinse this out, but at the same time, I don't.
We've got extra.
Geez, Rock TV folks
Oh,
are
we
getting in early today. Brenna
Yeah.
and Gavin just walked by.
Gotta have a little meeting. Shout out Brenna, by the way. Got into Purdue. I'm not sure if
go.
she's gonna commit there, but she should. So.
Congratulations. Brenna is a hard worker at this school.
This
sure.
is this is yellow.
Oh, I thought it was clear because
No, it's yellow.
The one.
Oh, it is
It
yellow.
smells like cream soda.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's like
okay.
it's like the butterbeer stuff from
Yeah,
Harry Potter. You ever had that?
That's good.
It tastes like it smells like butterscotch, kinda.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't. Should I get a
I
different
mix
cup?
it in with my Maryland Monroe. Maryland plus cookie dough bites. Probably
I'll
has to
go
be
with the
good,
same
right?
cup.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's like orange now. All right.
It looks like you're dehydrated.
It smells like it's gonna taste exactly like the thing.
It does.
We ready?
It does.
All right, let's go for it.
3, 2, 1.
When you stay at a Vrbo vacation home, the host doesn't stay with you. So when you share an inside joke, sunscreen, or couch, it will only be with people you want to be there. Because without privacy in your vacation home, it isn't really a vacation. Is it? Only whole vacation homes. Always private. Book on the Vrbo app.
All
right.
It just tastes like the actual thing.
Yeah.
This tastes like another soda.
It just tastes
It tastes like
soda?
cream soda. Yeah,
Yeah,
it just tastes like cream soda.
I'll pour myself a little
But I'm
shot
loving
here.
it. I would drink a whole bottle.
I need
Can I get another?
a little shot here.
That is so good.
That's a cream soda.
How do they make these?
This is incredible.
Well,
I
Rocket
know.
Fizz
I
makes
need
all
to-
of them.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I might just take a casual 2-hour drive down to Cincy and
Yeah.
and have myself a little bit of.
you can build your own
cookie
six-pack
dough
there. So
soda.
if you see any, if you have any sodas that you like,
downtown Indy on the Circle
Mhm.
at Rocket Fizz.
Rocket Fizz
Oh,
is
Rocket
a good
Fizz,
company.
right?
Yeah,
That's a good company. They made the Maryland Monroe.
They have
stuff
some
as
heat
well.
over there.
they make all of these sodas
Except for that one, which we won't get into yet.
Should we finish out the chips, or do you think we should?
Yeah, we
go
should
into-
finish out the
Yeah,
chips.
I agree.
Let's do it.
We're about halfway through the chips. Let's just knock them out.
Chili limon.
Oh,
I'm-
it's Brenna's birthday today.
Is it Brenna? Oh, that's right. It is Brenna's birthday. Happy birthday, Brenna.
Happy birthday, Brenna.
Happy birthday, Brenna.
Actually, let's call her. Get her on the podcast real quick, just to say happy birthday. Yeah.
All right, I'm pretty pumped about chili limon.
Yeah. I've had different flavors of chili limon. You know, just
Gosh,
throughout my life.
not sure if I should have mixed Marilyn Monroe and cookie dough, but
Hello.
Happy birthday, Brenna.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Brenna.
happy birthday.
Thanks, guys.
We're
Appreciate it.
filming the podcast right now, and we just remembered that it was your birthday, so we gotta.
Thank you.
we gotta
How
wish
about
you-
the foods.
Yeah, these are good so far. We've only
Amazing.
had like one that's iffy, but yeah, happy
I
birthday.
have a meeting to go to.
All right, have fun.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Brenna.
Give it up for Brenna.
Yeah.
All right.
Chili limon.
Wow, Evan and I said all right at the exact same time right there.
That's why we're going to Ball State together. We're synced up like that. We're dialed in.
Great
all the
minds
time.
think alike.
Are you guys?
It doesn't smell like anything. Yeah, we are ribbon together.
Okay.
It doesn't smell like
Yeah.
anything.
I don't smell
This smells so good. It's like spicy, but I love
Yeah, I
spicy
can-
chips.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
That
I can taste that.
once you taste the lemon,
That lemon or that lime.
ah,
That is the
So
best
good.
chip so far, easily, hands down.
wow.
Mhm.
I'm giving that a 10. I could eat so
Oh,
like.
and those are from.
Can I get a
Japan.
couple more of those?
Yeah,
Jeez,
absolutely.
My gosh.
these are insane.
And it has like the perfect amount of spice to it.
Yeah.
Perfect spice,
like-
perfect amount of like lemon and chili.
India.
India.
Mhm.
Okay, I can see that. So that and the marsala that's the marsala. They have kind of a similar taste. So they yeah.
That's very good.
All right, which one do we want to go with next, producer Alan?
One of my favorites that I've had before.
Spanish tomato tango. Now I'm not a big fan of tomato, but
No,
Me
this
neither.
is-
We'll have to trust you, Alan, here.
yeah,
Okay, what is up with these bags not being easily to open?
I don't know.
I'm still munching on the chili limon chips over here.
You are cranking through that bag.
Yeah.
All right, this smells like ketchup. It just smells like ketchup.
But it doesn't. I've had ketchup chips before. I was looking for them, but they didn't have any.
Those ketchup chips are. Really
I've
good.
seen
I
those
know which ones
ketchup
we're
Lay's
talking
chips
about.
before.
Which ones? There's
Are
two.
they the Lay's?
Yeah, they have the Lay's
Yeah.
ones. The one time before I had gone, they didn't have the Lay's ones. They had some other brand from like Denmark or something.
Yeah, this bag smells exactly like ketchup. Like exactly.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not the
Yes.
biggest tomato fan, but we'll see how I feel about this.
Me neither. I can't eat tomatoes at all.
3, 2, 1.
That's
It does
good.
taste like ketchup.
I'm having trouble keeping that down.
Really? You're not a big tomato guy?
Nope.
All right, let's get a
No ketchup at all, Sam?
Not a ketchup.
Alex,
Wow.
I'm not one either. I don't like ketchup.
Oh.
you already finished this one? Yeah.
Actually, A little bit.
There's a little bit left of Marilyn Monroe if you need to crank that out.
I might have to.
Yeah.
Next
Go
time.
ahead.
All right,
yeah.
one of my favorite sodas,
Coffee cake.
Melba's Fixins.
Now there's one soda that we still have left that I am terrified about.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it through the.
To
the
the
six-pack.
little holder.
All right, I'm gonna get a new. I'm gonna get a new cup here. Every two, I'll switch out.
Good
Get
call.
some Melba's here. I try to keep the same color sodas with the same color.
Yeah,
Why is this one? One of the sodas is purple.
it's like a light purple.
Dusty.
I feel like this is something I should not be consuming. But we will anyway.
And
Kinda
given
looks
by
like-
the name, you probably shouldn't either.
Some petroleum.
Coffee cake.
All right, I'm getting a second cup because I'm not.
It smells like cream soda again.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
did
mixing
you
cookie
use
dough,
the same
Marilyn
cup?
Monroe and a
No.
coffee cake.
Wow.
I use a different cup. Yeah,
It does.
but it smells like cream soda. We'll see how it tastes.
Mhm.
Shout out to Alan for getting this done.
Yes,
for us.
thank
This
you
is
so much,
This is,
Alan.
this is fun. This is very
Yeah.
fun.
A
One of the
belated
best
Christmas
segments
meal.
you've ever had
Yes.
on this.
All right, three, two, one.
Okay.
That's
That's
interesting.
maple. That's
Yeah.
good.
You can taste like the coffee and the maple. Like
Yeah.
coffee cake is not supposed to taste like coffee, but you can taste coffee.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not complaining. It's still very
It's
good.
really good.
Yes.
I don't drink coffee at all. I hate coffee, and I'm enjoying this.
I'll give that.
You'll get your fixins.
Yeah.
Melba fixins.
I'll give that a 9. That's solid. That's really good.
I'll give that a 7.
9.5.
I'll go 7 as well.
I'm gonna crack back into the chili limon chips.
Of course you are. Of course you are. All right.
These are the best chips on the face of the planet.
Let's switch it up a bit.
Italian red meat flavor.
Italian
I think it's
red
just
meat.
marinara sauce flavor. I'm not sure.
It's probably bolognese.
So basically, it's just marinara chips.
No, because red meat or red meat in the packaging, it looks like a bolognese.
You guys, just to show how dedicated Alan is to this, he took the nutrition facts from online and taped them into the notebook to have the nutrition
They have
facts.
them taped on the back of the thing,
Oh.
so I just took
This
them off
smells like
there.
a sweaty armpit. The bag does not smell the most appetizing.
Sweaty
Oh.
armpit.
It is from China, but like it's
I about just
supposed to
throw-
be,
I just-
like, from
I about just threw up
Italian,
smelling the bag.
It's strong.
The
My
chips are what you're supposed
stomach-
to be worried about. The candy,
Oh,
it gets
okay.
better.
Like I
Candy will be
said,
great.
Yes.
like I said before Sam got here, I have a test first period. And if this has to sit in my stomach and if the flavor has to sit in my mouth, I will not be doing
We
good
gotta
on
get
my
you a couple
test.
more Marilyn Monroe sodas.
Oh, of
So
course.
it's gonna be fine.
I
All
will not.
right,
All right.
3,
Wait,
2,
what flavor is
1.
this? Italian,
Italian
red
red
meat.
meat.
Okay.
3,
3, 2, 1. It tastes like Frosted Flakes again.
It does.
It
yeah.
does.
It's
That's
the
like-
same company that made the other one too. The same.
That's
See-
like the Texas barbecue flavor.
Yeah, very similar.
The initial taste is really good, but then it slowly starts to get a little worse.
That's
but
Yeah.
it's the opposite for me. It's like really bad at the beginning, but then I chew through it a little bit more and it gets better.
You're a big meat guy, huh?
I'm sorry. What?
Well, okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I do like meat, so yeah. All right, what do we got next? Alan?
Roast
We got Tato roast chicken.
roast chicken.
All right, what do we give the last one? I'll give that like a 7.
6.
7.
I feel like I just finished eating a lasagna in the meat.
Yeah.
What's the last one? Oh, I see the last one.
Mexican chicken tomato flavor.
Flavor. It's always
have-
flavor. It's not like
yeah,
an actual
all
thing. It's just
tomato.
flavor.
These don't have like
reason,
any.
like,
These don't have
I
any
tried
color.
to get any.
Did you already get one?
They smell like
Yeah.
a potato chip. It just smells like
Yeah.
3,
2.
2, 1.
One.
Oh, that initial taste is awful,
Oh my.
but it's getting good.
That really does taste like exactly
it's like
roast chicken.
rotisserie.
Yeah. It's solid. I'll double dip.
That's good. I'm not gonna lie.
Double dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
They-
again,
they
that's
did-
from Ireland.
Ireland.
They did not have me in the first half, but
So
Yeah.
all the Tato's are from Ireland.
It tastes like a chicken biscuit. Have you guys ever had that? Or like a,
Mhm.
a
Wow.
chicken biscuit chip, like a cracker? Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in the pile.
that's spot on, Evan.
All right.
Dang.
Let's go, Sam.
Mexican chicken tomato flavor.
Mexican chicken tomato.
This is our last chip, I believe,
Yeah, it is our last chip.
and then we'll move on to probably another
Candies?
soda, and then
yep.
get into candy, and then another soda, get into candy, and then another soda.
Smell good?
It smells like the other tomato one.
Mexican. What is this one? Mexican chicken, tomato.
Chicken tomato. Oh.
It smells
Are
pretty
they
good.
going for a taco
Oh, wow.
vibe? Is that what they're going for? I don't know. I would never put tomatoes in my tacos, but
That'd be terrible.
why would you ruin a taco?
Ever since Alan announced that we were doing this segment, I've been pumped, and it is not disappointing.
All right, Snauzer just walked by for those interested.
This has not been disappointing at
3,
all. All right.
2, 1.
Uh-oh. I looked at Sam's face. He was squinting.
That kind of tastes like puke. Let's move on to another soda.
Sam is having some
Sam
issues
is
here.
struggling right now.
Technical difficulties.
Wow.
There's still some coffee cake left in the middle of the table.
Yeah, if you want. Or we can move on to one of the more pleasant sodas.
What do you mean pleasant? There's
I see 2, and one of them looks
purple
pleasant.
one, dusty gray one.
The purple one doesn't sound bad.
Sooner rather than later, please, because so Sam doesn't die.
We're good. We survived it. We took it like a champ.
I'm proud of you, Sam.
Doomsday Lemonade.
It has a picture of
Kim Jong-un
yes.
on the front
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
with something exploding behind it. So,
Doomsday.
I would never really...
Oh, this is a twist cap.
I would never expect lemonade to be purple unless it's like, I don't know, grape lemonade.
I've had this
Smell
before.
good.
So
That smells lemon, like fresh picked off the tree.
that is bussin'. I can tell you, I've had that before.
Oh, wow.
That's fresh.
I think it's supposed to look like it's been like in an apocalypse shelter, like
That
dusty
make-
sort of color, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
That smells so good.
Dang.
Oh my
it does
gosh.
smell actually really good.
This could potentially be the best item so far. Actually, no, chili limon exists.
He's fan. Okay.
Speaking of chili limon, let me go for another one. I forgot about
palate cleanser.
All right. 3,
2.
we'll let him finish chewing it.
Yeah. Little ASMR mukbang.
it. All right, we're good.
3, 2, 1.
That is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's pleasant. I like.
I mean, it just tastes like normal lemonade, but like different flavor.
Uh-huh.
But it is
Yeah.
a good flavor.
Seems like extra fresh lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's not too sweet either. It's like it's perfect.
I would order this at a restaurant over
Yeah.
any other lemonade.
I'll give that a 9.5, maybe even 10.
yeah.
I didn't even give the Marilyn Monroe stuff, and I suggested that to Alan whenever he was going.
Yeah. See, I thought it was going to taste like
That is good.
super cherry, and I was like,
These drinks.
Did you guys taste the apocalypse?
yeah.
I tasted. It says
yeah.
it says taste the apocalypse on the front. So
I did indeed taste the apocalypse.
I did too.
All right, you want to move into some candies?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, which ones do you want to start with? Okay, we're gonna start with
Can't even read the title. It's a chocolate stick.
it's like an ice cream cone.
But
Oh,
But
there's ice cream
chocolate.
inside.
No,
It's-
no, it's like
dried,
it's like a wafer type thing.
It's astronaut. Well, it's like
Oh, wow. That's
there. There's the English side of the box.
Oh, Pororo, the little penguin.
Ooh, how pleasant.
Oh, this is big.
This is.
Oh.
All right, trash.
Oh shoot! I should have brought a trash can. Right here.
I smell a little bit of like maple.
Should we use a cup?
I do too.
I smell like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we only have like 2 sodas left.
I smell
yeah.
like syrup.
Use an old.
Yeah.
Like use this one.
Oh,
because
good
it's
call.
already been used. Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, just use used cups.
Okay.
Because we're all gonna want.
All right, everyone, bite in. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
That's nice.
That was good.
I could eat a
like
million
those,
of those.
I thought it was gonna
What are
give me a
those?
coffee flavor.
those wafer things. That's what it kind of tastes like.
Yep.
Yeah.
The cone is magnificent.
Yeah, it's simply delightful.
It's got that soft texture.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it very easy to bite into.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, it's not like hard chocolate.
Wow.
And those are from. Hold up.
I'm gonna
Some-
say Sweden.
You're from Korea.
How many
Wow.
calories are we working with on this?
Oh, I have. I think,
Is that what you're concerned about?
hold on.
This is just one
Got
big
that.
ASMR segment.
Nope.
135 per 3 cones.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
low-cal.
No, so
Yeah.
not.
Some other countries use like energy or something. It's for calories or something.
Really?
Mhm.
All right. Good works.
All right, you wanna try something else?
Sure.
Kit Kat time.
All right, what Kit
These are
Kat do we got?
chestnut flavored Kit Kat.
Chestnut. I've never had a chestnut.
I've never had a chestnut.
I know they're roasting by an open fire, but I've never had one before.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
I like a paper bag.
We should have done this before Christmas.
I would have gotten the mint ones too.
The mint ones.
Mint Cats.
Yeah.
Okay, they're a yellow package.
These are interesting looking.
Oh, these are. Try to guess where these are from.
Like Evan, I've never had a chestnut, so I do not
They're
know
from
what to
Japan.
expect.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever had a chestnut, Sam?
No,
Never.
Oh wow.
Are they even edible?
I don't know. They smell like honey.
Oh wow, that does smell good. Very very sweet.
It's hard to open.
Vanilla-y.
Jeez.
Yes.
Hold on.
Dang, pretty strong.
This wrapper is
Yeah.
tight.
Having trouble over there, big guy.
A little bit. Let's try the other side.
There we
The cleanup after this is going to be the worst part.
Yeah.
We may have to take either a bag of chips or some candy to Mr. Sands for.
Yes.
Yes. Take them.
Take him.
I was gonna say.
There's a big bag of candy over there. We're
Last
probably
time
we're just gonna eat like 3 or 4
Last
of
time
those.
I brought something to school, it was Marmite chips,
Oh.
and I gave some to
Oh.
Bruns, and he
Yuck.
did not like them.
All right.
All right. Chestnut
Mhm.
Kit Kat. All right.
3, 2.
Well, okay, why are we so spot on today?
I have no clue.
This is crazy. Okay, chestnut Kit Kat. 3, 2, 1. I don't really like this.
It's like a vanilla Kit Kat or like a white
Exactly.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Tastes like a vanilla wafer Kit Kat.
Tastes like a cake.
I doubt this is what a chestnut actually tastes like.
It could
Hey,
be.
they're trying.
I don't know.
Ask your squirrel friend if you ever.
If you ever get a chance to talk to
I
them.
don't even know if I'm gonna eat the second bar. Actually, I
not.
will.
I'm not a huge like doubter of that or hater of that. There's a lot more stuff that we need to get to.
Wow.
And not a whole lot of time.
What time is it?
We only have like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So these that Alan are opening, these look a little bit like high chews. A little bit.
I think he told me that these are milk flavored.
Yep.
Milk?
I don't drink milk.
Yep.
Now that's.
I
do not-
only drink milk if it's with like reasonable foods like donuts and
Yeah.
like
I googled
toaster
this,
strudels.
and they're like milk colored.
toaster strudels.
So we'll have to see what they are.
I'm gonna take another sip of this lemonade if you guys don't
Yeah,
mind.
go ahead, finish it off.
Milk flavored.
Yep.
It's like a
What is
something you suck on.
That is
Oh.
definitely unique.
It's a hard candy.
It's a hard candy. It feels like a honeycomb on the outside. It has like a texture.
Okay. Well.
It says milk flavored hard candy.
Oh, it's shiny.
All right.
You ready?
Milk flavored thing from wherever. 3, 2, 1.
Don't really taste anything. I've had.
It's like vanilla.
I almost like want to spit it out. Like I don't want to chew this and
I
swallow
don't
it
either.
because then my breath will just taste like milk.
Well,
It tastes like milk though. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
does, yeah.
These are from Japan, also.
It's not that it's bad. It's just like not appetizing.
I'll give that like a 6.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
It's like a caramel, but not as caramel.
I need to spit it out. This
Yeah.
is
Just
kinda-
use one of your empty cups.
This is getting kind of gross.
It's not bad.
I might have to take those to go, boys. Those are.
You like them?
I do.
Is that a golf course snack or is that?
Oh, you know it.
All right, we're going on to these.
All right.
Whoa.
And then after
Soda
this, we'll do a
gummies.
soda, and then we'll finish everything up and have one
Yep.
more soda. There's 2 sodas left. There's one that's kind of questionable, and then there's a good one, I'd assume.
Soda gummies.
Soda gummies. Never seen these before.
So you can take the flavor you want. I don't know.
Should we go one of each?
Yeah. Well, no, I just grabbed the. Well,
I'm just gonna grab one.
I grabbed a. Just regular
I'll grab like
soda
a-
flavor.
Purple one. They smell like they're gonna.
They smell like.
They smell like that's your
What are the-
daily
yes,
intake of
what-
sugar
I,
per day.
hold on, I put these down because like they were absurd.
Those look good.
They do.
Is this like supposed to be like sour stuff on the outside?
They smell
It's
good.
only 20% of your daily sugar.
20%
That's
of
a
your
lot.
daily sugar.
I think it's like for like 5
Okay.
pieces
They
or
smell
something.
like that's your
For 5
daily
Yes.
intake
I-
of sugar
ready?
per day.
I put these down What? because like they were absurd.
Those look good.
It's the drum line they're performing. I don't know if you guys saw them walking by or not.
I did.
Sour stuff.
I don't know if you guys can
Probably
hear
is
it.
gonna. Hold on. It's only 20% of your daily sugar.
Is it not picking up 20%
it's
of
a
your
lot.
daily sugar?
I think
Okay,
it's like
I think
we
we're
can
fine.
talk louder than that.
All right.
I can always make a sound louder.
All right. Something sour gummy candy.
Yep.
It's
3,
the drum line
2,
they're performing.
1.
I don't know if you guys saw them walking by or not.
I did. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can
Probably
hear
is
it.
gonna.
Surprisingly
They're
hard.
so
not a-
chewy and
I'm
hard.
not
Yeah.
a super sour person.
Is it not picking up 20%? Oh, that's pleasant. I think
We can
very
talk
good.
louder
That's,
than that.
I like that. That's
Alright.
a
I
that's a
can always
9.
make a sound loud.
All right. Something sour.
I don't know if you
gummy
guys can
candy.
hear that or not,
Yep.
but
3, ooh,
2.
the brown flavor is like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Really good.
Mhm.
That was the best.
Yeah. Those are really good. And the best part about it, it's got a resealable bag.
Wow.
oh, that's pleasant.
All right, what now?
Soda. That's a 9. Of your choice, dealer's choice.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you guys
Jasmine peach flavor.
Oh, so we are ending with the.
for the butter or something, right? Yeah. Those are really good.
Yeah, I have
And
mine.
the best part
I have
about
mine
it, it's
in
got a
cup.
resealable
All right, I need a new cup.
bag.
Wow. Because I spit my.
Who's gonna? All right, what now? Yeah.
Soda. Of your choice, dealer's choice.
Oh, it's got jasmine peach flavor. A little bit of a mango.
So we are ending with the.
2 cups left for the butter or something, right? Yeah. Those are really good.
Yeah, I have mine.
Does it have a title on it?
Jasmine peach,
Jasmine peach.
but there's no English on the bottle. I had
Why'd
to,
you
like,
re-screw it, dog?
I don't know.
Did you have to Google translate that, Alan?
I had to take a picture with it on my phone and translate it.
Good, sir. We'll keep the cap over by Alan.
Yep.
That is.
It smells so nice. That smells.
Smells tropical.
Smells
Oh
like
my
peach
gosh,
flavor.
that smell is
It does. Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, this is a Fanta. Fanta, jasmine peach Fanta. Yeah.
Got the same color as your classic Taco Bell.
Yes.
Baja Blast.
Yep.
All right.
Gosh, now I'm craving one of those too.
3,
That's
2,
so nice.
That smells.
Smells tropical.
Smells
Oh
like
my
peach
gosh, that smell is
It does. Yes.
amazing.
It tastes-
like a peach.
Why is it
Yeah.
a little
bang.
salty?
It tastes like a peach energy drink.
Yeah.
The same color as all right. Your classic
I don't know why they went with the blue
Taco
color.
Bell.
But
Yes.
I mean, it's tropical.
Maybe peaches are blue.
More appealing. Probably their marketing team had something to do with that.
Mhm.
I
I'll
like
give
the,
that like an.
I like the color
7.
switch
What time is it?
as the bell just rang. It tastes
like a peach.
Why is it a little
We still have a good 10
chilled.
minutes. It tastes like a peach energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Producer Alan lost his phone.
I don't know why they went with
I'm-
the
I'll-
blue.
I'll
If
give
someone
the-
finds it, please give it a call.
I'll give the peach like a
Probably their
like a
marketing
9,
team had something to do with that.
8.5.
All right, now we're moving on to
Color switch.
what are these? Are these chocolate wafers?
Chocolate Liban.
Solve a
Libans.
good
I don't know if I'm
10
saying that right at all. Try to guess where they're from.
Yeah. Germany. Alan lost his
Yeah.
phone.
Hey.
I told you to.
Aiden's from Germany, guys. If you
I'll give
guys
the
didn't know
peach
that.
like a- like
He
a
was born
9.
in.
Still chomping on the lemon.
8.5.
Where were you born?
Oh, they're gone.
Now we're moving on to. They're gone.
Yep.
What are these?
Every last
Are
one of
these
them
chocolate
in my
wafers?
stomach.
You want a chocolate? I don't know if I'm
Oh,
saying that right
right.
at all. Try to guess where they're from.
I am from
These smell divine.
I am from Stuttgart, Germany.
Stuttgart. Shout out my Stuttgartians.
My ancestors have a castle
He was born in
somewhere. I can't remember. Somewhere near
Dusseldorf.
I can't remember.
All right.
Yep. Okay, it looks like a normal chocolate from the top, but if you look on the bottom, there's like a cracker almost.
Wafer.
Wafer,
Yeah,
yeah. All right, chocolate wafers. 3, 2,
I am
1.
Stuttgart,
Germany.
Stuttgart. Shout out my Stuttgartians.
My ancestors have a castle.
That's so good.
All right.
Somewhere
Dusseldorf. I probably couldn't eat more than like 4 in one sitting.
Like a normal chocolate. I can eat more than 2. I'm not the biggest chocolate guy, but when I'm craving it, I can eat a lot of it.
Milk chocolate too, so it's pretty nice.
Sure.
Kind of tastes like a Crunch Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
I'll give this like an 8.5. I probably couldn't eat more than like 4.
I'll give this a 8. I can eat more than. They're pretty big, so you can't have like a. I'm not the biggest huge amount of it. When I'm craving it, I can eat a lot of it.
That's pretty nice. Kind of tastes like a Crunch Bar.
Pick your flavor.
I agree. These look good.
Go with gravy.
I'll give this like an
Apparently it's
8.5.
got vitamin C.
So are these like jelly cups?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Big, so you can't have like a.
There's the flavor guide on the front or something. I can't remember what.
These are so cute.
Vitamin jelly. Those are cool.
How do I see what flavor they are? Oh, from the top.
These are on the front.
These look
Orange, strawberry, and then apple. Vitamin C.
for some strawberry action. Are these like jelly?
For just to warn you guys, as Max got this cup, we have 3 candies and then a soda, and then we're done.
Yeah, sort of.
This is a marathon, not a sprint.
This
Boys.
looks like Jello.
Open it up. Oh my! How are you supposed to? Strawberry and then.
You like squish it. Like
Do you squish it and then suck it?
Oh wow, it just popped out.
Oh, that's spilled everywhere. Like the juices. We have 3 candies and then a soda.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, sort of.
This is a marathon, not a sprint.
This
Boys.
looks like Jello. Not bad.
Open it up. Oh my. How are you supposed to?
I got a great one.
Again, I probably couldn't eat more than one of them. Oh wow. I'm gonna be like, fun
Vitamin
fact about
C
me.
for the day there.
Jello is probably my least favorite like
Food.
like not food but like sweet treat. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what Jello identifies as. Yeah.
No doubt about that.
More than one.
All right, these are sunflower crackers. Try to guess where these are from.
Mango? Wait, are they mango flavored?
Yes, mango
Sunflower.
flavor.
These look good.
Taiwan.
Like,
I think that's where they're from.
that's a good guess.
Hold on, I have to check the book though.
Taiwan, maybe Indonesia.
Oh, dang.
This is a thick cracker.
They're filled.
Yeah, they are filled.
They're filled with mango filling.
Oh, it smells good too.
Sunflower crackers.
This might be my favorite.
Dang.
This might be.
Wait, are they mango flavored?
Yes.
If it's like a salty cracker.
Oh no, they're from the Philippines.
The Philippines, I was close.
Yeah.
That's a good guess. It smells like cough drops in my opinion. They don't smell that appetizing.
It's like a buttery cracker with mango filling.
Get crumbs everywhere.
It's like a mango sandwich. All right.
3, 2, 1.
This might be. If it's like a salty cracker.
Oh no, they're from the Philippines.
The Philippines, I was close.
It smells like cough
I feel like if
drops.
they use like a wafer instead of a cracker, it would be better.
The cracker's really good. The mango,
Cracker with mango filling.
I don't know if I like that like mango
It's like a
flavor.
mango sandwich.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Overall, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5, 7.
If it's like a salty cracker. Oh no, they're from the Philippines, I was close. I could not finish those.
Yeah.
Well, I could, but again, marathon, not a sprint. We're at the heel end of our marathon here.
2 more candies and a soda. That sounds absolutely disgusting.
We'll save those for last. I know what those are.
Overall, I'm gonna give
The
it like
suckers?
a 7.5, 7. I feel like a large.
I could not finish this.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like a large amount of people have had those lollipops before.
marathon, not a sprint. We're at the heel end of our marathon. I don't know. Gave me.
Candies and a soda. That
Whistling
sounds
candies?
absolutely disgusting.
We'll save those for last. I know what those are. Suckers.
Can I?
And they're blowing into it. They're
like-
whistling.
I feel like a large.
Okay.
Hard to open.
I feel like a large amount of people have had those.
Holy crap.
lollipops before.
Have fun editing this, Alan.
If you inhale when you're
We should make a band.
Oh my god. They're blowing into it. They're whistling.
These are the most difficult thing to open easily.
Holy crap. All right, everyone, whistle. At one point, okay, Aiden's still struggling to get his open.
You guys might have to do this one without me. Oh. We should make a band.
Just tear it. Oh my god. All right, everyone, whistle and then
I don't know how to.
put it in your mouth.
These are the most difficult thing to open.
We're still struggling, apparently. We have like 9 minutes left until the bell rings for the 9:05.
You guys might have to do this one
Whoa.
without me.
Ow.
Sorry.
All right, 3, 2, 1, whistle. All right, everyone, whistle and then put it in your mouth. Oh, they're like chewy.
Oh, whoa.
We're still struggling, apparently.
Plot twist.
they're almost like a fruit tart.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Dang.
These were shaped like lifesavers. We thought it was gonna be like a hard candy. You bite it, it's just like a shell.
Yeah, it's like sugary in the middle.
Whoa.
Well,
It's like Fun Dip.
That is
powder.
good.
Condensed.
down to the final soda.
That's like a candy you would have like a
the
party.
soda or the okay.
These were.
I've
All
been
right.
dreading this soda.
Lifesavers.
This
We
is
thought
the
it was
worst.
gonna be
What is it?
This
Butter
is
soda.
butter soda.
The worst for last.
Boy.
It's just like a shell.
Butter soda.
I'm gonna have to mix it with my peach jasmine or whatever.
Fun Dip.
That is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink the rest of that coffee cake. Do you have water in here, Sam?
Yeah, you want some?
No.
Silly, it
I'll
wasn't.
just take the rest of the coffee cake.
Silly, it was a twist.
I'll take some jasmine peach.
I'm positive. I can handle it.
soda.
The worst.
My stomach's been through way worse.
Is that Melba's?
Oh wait, shoot. I
I'm
can't.
only giving myself like a shot.
I can't more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink the rest of that coffee cake. Do you have water in here, Sam?
This is by far the most
Silly, it
Take the
unappetizing.
rest of the coffee cake.
Silly, it
I'm
wasn't.
going in for a sniff. I'll take some jasmine. Holy, that
That smells like fat.
That is the worst smelling
Yeah.
thing we've had. so
That smells like fat.
I mean, I think this is the better one over bar flavored or ranch flavored.
I've had the ranch flavor
It
before.
looks
It's
like-
terrible. I've also had the peanut butter and jelly flavor before that they have.
Oh, I was thinking about getting that one.
The color of this is like lemonade, but if you put like glow in the dark,
you
It's like
could-
highlighter
it's like
color.
highlighter.
You
Yeah.
could pull one heck of a prank on someone by saying, "Here, have some lemonade."
It's like if you like wrung out the
Smells like highlighter.
what do you call the stuff that's in the marker? The white ink. Yeah. Looks like if you wrung out the ink in the highlighter.
Highlighter.
It's like highlighter. Yeah.
Pull one heck of a prank on someone.
That is
by
awful.
saying, "Here,
Oh
have
my
some
gosh,
lemonade."
it's like if you like wrung out. That is awful.
Throw that away. Throw that away. It's awful.
Oh my gosh.
What do you call the stuff that's in the
I took
marker?
like a sip this big,
White
and it.
ink. Yeah.
That's gonna mess
It's
me
like
up.
if you wrung out the ink in the
You
highlighter.
feeling that?
I was expecting that to be the worst item. It is.
Mr. Grubb, first period teacher. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be
Oh my
really
gosh, that is
not.
should
I'm
take this
gonna
to
be.
Grubb.
I'm not gonna be. No.
I'm gonna have a food coma first period.
Awful.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pouring some. Anybody want some
that's-
jasmine peach or no?
I'm alright.
Man.
All right. I'll get the last one. I'll get the last. The last.
What last treat?
I was expecting that to be the worst item.
Oh.
It is.
Hey, there's only 3. That means.
Take a look at. Take a look inside and see what you see. I'm not gonna be. No.
I'm gonna have a food coma. first
Worm
period.
sucker.
Oh my
Blueberry
gosh.
flavor.
I'm pouring some.
gotta-
some jasmine peach.
Blueberry was the only pleasant.
What is?
flavor.
What's the?
How do you know it's blueberry?
What's the
It
creature?
says it on the back. Yeah.
What's the creature inside of this, Alan?
It says worm on the package.
Worm. It looks more like a maggot.
It's
basically just
sort of
your
looks like what
average-
my sister feeds to her bearded dragon.
Oh, okay, sweet.
It's basically just your average like bug inside sucker.
Yeah, right. Like that's totally average, right?
Can you get it open?
How do you know it's blueberry?
What's the?
I feel like these are like a lot more common than everything we've ever everything we've tried it. This is
Worm.
probably the most common.
More like a maggot.
Twist
I
the
am-
bottom part like this. Sister feeds to her bearded dragon. The wrap like that way, and then
Basically just your average
Pull off.
Mine's like solidified to this.
Yeah, right. Like that's totally. Average, I can smell the worm.
You can.
Here.
Oh wait, like a lot
This
more
is
common
terrible.
than everything we've ever everything. You can smell the worm.
Why are we doing
This
this?
is probably the most
How do you
common.
smell the
Because-
worm
through the sucker?
bottom part like this.
It smells earthy. That's the 9 o'clock
5-minute
bell,
bell.
folks. We gotta try these and dip.
You can smell.
Alan's phone back.
You can
I think I left it in my car. I don't know.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
So game time out too.
Okay, it tastes good.
It just tastes like a blueberry sucker, but I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna get to the.
Well, the real test of this item is crunching in and tasting the worm.
I don't think you could crunch it because this thing is like.
It's hard and we gotta go.
Yeah, my car.
Wow.
All right.
Should I end it off right now?
Yeah, do it.
Gentlemen, late.
It just tastes like a blueberry. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for listening. We are, very happy that you joined us for such a unique, fun episode. We had a good time again. Thank you, Alan, for doing this for us.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Excited to
Alan.
sort of introduce some of these more fun segments going forward. And again, a big week for the Rocks. Let's hope they can pull out some wins across the
Yes, of course.
sporting landscape. And
If you have any suggestions for new segments, let us know.
And before we go, everybody give your favorite item that you tried. Mine's chili limon, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Go.
I'm gonna have.
I don't want to say one of the chips because that honestly wasn't that good.
Again, a big week for the Rocks.
I'll
Let's
say-
hope they
I'll
can
say
pull out
the
some wins across the
Marilyn Monroe
sporting
soda.
landscape.
Oh, that's on
That's
top.
classic.
I'll go soda candy.
Soda candy.
I'm gonna have to go with the Melba's Fix and Drink.
All right, there we go, boys.
Yep.
All right.
This has ended this episode.
Like an hour-long episode.
Yes.
Make sure to check in next week for a fresh new episode. But for now,
Marilyn Monroe soda. Peace out.
peace out and go Rocks.
Go Rocks.
Peace.
Soda candy.
I'm gonna have to go with the Melba's Fix and Drink.
All right, there we go, boys.
Yep.
All right.
This has ended this episode.
Like an hour-long episode.
Yes.
Make sure to check in next week for a fresh new episode. But for now,
Marilyn Monroe soda. Peace out.
peace out and go Rocks.
Go Rocks.
Peace.
I'm gonna have to go with the Melba's Fix and Drink.
All right, there we go, boys.
Yep.
All right.
This has ended this episode.
Like an hour-long episode.
Yes.
Make sure to check in next week for a fresh new episode. But for now,
Marilyn Monroe soda. Peace out.
peace out and go Rocks.
Go Rocks.
Peace.
I'm gonna have to go with the Melba's Fix and Drink.
All right, there we go, boys.
Yep.
All right, this has ended this episode.
Like an hour-long episode.
Yes.
Make sure to check in next week for a fresh.
This is your portal for all things Westfield sports.
Make sure to tune in each Thursday for a new episode. And most importantly, go Rocks.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Tonight we have a battle between two 12-9 teams both coming off of losses. Your Westfield Shamrocks take on the Ben Davis Giants. Good evening, folks. I'm Rowan Elbert here with my partner Callie Stigler. Drew Taylor unfortunately couldn't be with us tonight. Now, obviously for Ben Davis, you have Kristen Carter, who is a double-double machine. How do you contain her?
I mean, the Rocks struggled against Brownsburg on stopping one player, so it's going to be interesting to see how they stop Carter tonight.
I can definitely agree with that. Now to the keys to the game, and my key to the game is force them to take the three. The best three-point shooter on this Ben Davis team is only shooting 28% from three, so I would crowd the paint and really force them to take an outside shot. Now, what are your keys to the game?
Yeah, mine are going to be the same. You know, Brownsburg, we didn't see a lot of threes. We saw in the paint, so Westfield really needs a guard in the paint tonight to have a chance at stopping.
Now for score predictions. I unfortunately have Ben Davis winning this in a very tight game. Westfield, they don't have the rebounding that Ben Davis has, and I think it's really a bit of a mismatch, especially down low.
Yeah, I'm going to go Ben Davis winning this by 12.
All right, we'll get you back out here for the opening tip. You're watching the Westfield Sports Network. All right, we are back here with the opening tip. It went out of bounds. Westfield ball here as Aubrey Crockett will take it up here. A bit of a double team right there at half court. Back out to Crockett here on the perimeter. Back out to Crockett again, and that will be a stolen ball right there by Carter.
Yeah, they are double teaming Westfield at the start.
And the shot is good right there. So early on right there, I love the perimeter defense here from Ben Davis here, forcing them to really go inside, but they can't quite do it.
Yeah, it's really going to show how Westfield can handle the pressure of being doubled.
Kelleher draws a double team, 3-pointer. Her shot is no good. That was all net there and not in the good way.
Yeah, that is not in the good way for the Rocks. You know, the Rocks are looking like they're struggling early on with the double team, so it's going to be interesting to see how they overcome that.
That was Emery Collinsworth right there who missed that 3-pointer here. She had a wide open 3 right there, didn't take it. She opted to pass it here. And Guess here with a layup, no good here. And a rebound here by Ben Davis. That is Kristen Carter, the Miami of Ohio commit, guarded by Lovelace. And she will pass it back out. A turnover there. That was Emery Collinsworth.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they guard Carter tonight.
And Kiki Lovelace right there. She didn't get it the first time, but she's able to get it the second time there. Great rebounding for sure.
Yeah, rebounds are not Westfield's strong suit, but if they can do it early on, it could be a big problem for Ben Davis.
Taylor Guess right there. Her shot is no good here. Rebounded by Crockett.
Yeah, we've seen a couple misses from both teams, so they're kind of even matched right now. So it's going to be interesting what team is going to come out in front.
And another stolen pass here. And then Emery Collinsworth gets another stolen pass here. Very sloppy basketball played by both teams so far.
Yeah, they're like 12. They're both 12-9, so it's going to be interesting because they've both made mistakes early on, so they need to fix that maybe in a timeout here soon.
Her shot is no good here, and Ben Davis will pick it back up here.
Yes, you know, they are driving in the paint early on. We have not seen many threes from Ben Davis overall.
Another tip pass here. This time it is going out of bounds here. Now, Lindsay Van Dyke, I want to point her out real quickly because I feel like if you get her an open shot in the mid-range area, I think she will definitely drain it.
Yeah, me too. So they just need to find who they can pass to.
Carter right there, a very tough take for her, but you know, she is an absolute beast. 6'4", committed to Miami of Ohio, averaging a double-double, and another tipped pass there, but Westfield will get it back.
Yeah, she's tall. You know, Westfield highest is 6 foot.
Ooh,
So.
you had her open in the corner there, and now you have her open here. Crockett her shot is good.
Yeah, you know, threes are looking to be Westfield's strong suit right now, so they should probably continue with those.
Definitely. And now it looks like here, a stolen pass here. That was Ellie Kelleher, and she is going to go coast to coast, and she will get it.
Yeah, Ellie Keller is one of the main talks with Westfield. Her and Lindsay Van Dyke are really like the dynamic duo for Westfield.
And another tipped pass here. Very sloppy basketball being played by both teams here.
Yeah, it looks like Ben Davis needs to warm up still because they are not playing how they usually play.
Van Dyke almost got a turnover there, and we got Collinsworth for 3. Her shot is good.
Yeah, she's been bringing the energy already tonight with the Rocks.
And a timeout is called by Ben Davis. Westfield, 2 3-pointers to start the game. They are up 10-4. We're going to commercial real quick, but we will be right back. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. Now we are back. Early on, a huge story of the game has been turning the ball over. How can Westfield really take advantage of this?
Yeah, it's going to be scoring points here. If Westfield can capitalize on their mistakes, it's going to be a really good game for Westfield tonight.
Her shot was no good here. Kelleher will take it back up. She will drive in, back out to Collingsworth, back out to Crockett. The Van Dyke back out to the Crockett here. Her three was no good. Rebounded by Carter.
Yeah, they're double teaming Westfield, and if Westfield can pass like that, that could cause trouble.
Are you kidding me? Again, Aubrey Crockett there with the deflection. Obviously, Alyssa Crockett, her older sister, who is a legend here, one of the greatest to ever play on that floor.
Yeah, it runs in the family, as we can see tonight.
Now, right there, that is a player I want you to pay attention to. Number one, that's Taylor Guest, and her shot is good. But like I was saying, Hermione Andrew, who picked up the assist there, she is a great perimeter defender. She is averaging almost 3 steals a game, so watch out for her.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to Taylor Guest here. She is like right behind Carter, They've been in many tournaments together, so if they can continue that, they could be dynamic later on.
And Van Dyke there, the little up and under there, I like it there, and Westfield will take a 2-possession lead with that.
Yeah, they've been playing really well today. Not like they're trying to get revenge from losing to Brownsburg, and it could happen tonight.
For sure. Andrew here, she's going to kick it out to Carter. Carter draws a double team. There's Carter there, a good look, no good, and a long rebound there by Crockett. It looks like a bit of a struggle there, but we got Van Dyke here. She's going to get it to Collingsworth, back to Van Dyke. Her shot is good.
Yeah, that was just great passing there for Westfield. If they can continue that, they're going to be on a roll. And they
wide open three. No good here. Obviously rebounded by Carter, and her shot is no good, but a foul will be called.
Yeah, that's going to need to be somebody who Westfield can control in the paint. She is mighty dangerous if we don't contain her tonight.
Yeah, no kidding here. Kristen Carter, like I mentioned earlier, she is 6'4". She's averaging about 12 rebounds a game and 18 points here. I don't know how she doesn't have more offers, but anyway, she'll make the first free throw.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back. Westfield is 4 inches behind her. Their highest is 6 foot, so she's a good 4 inches above everybody on this team, so it could be dangerous if she just gets in the paint.
Yeah, for sure. And now Carter here with the second free throw. It is no good. Rebounded by Collingsworth. Going to get it back out to Crockett. And
yeah, she's dribbling up court right now. And they're going strong with the double teaming.
Yeah, it'll stay here with Westfield. And we got a substitution coming in. It looks like Van Dyke will be coming out of the game.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how Reagan does.
Yeah, Reagan Lorenzen coming in, the junior. She is 5'6". So I think that will really help on the perimeter, especially to have her in there. Crockett, she's going to get it to Lorenzen here. She's going to drive in, and it is blocked there by Carter.
Yeah, Carter's a big body to go against in the paint, so that could be something Westfield needs to watch out for.
Carter, great pass there, getting the open girl in the corner, but obviously they got there very quickly on the perimeter. They're going to find her again, and I like it here, kind of doubling Carter, keeping a second girl on her to really contain her. Her three-pointer, no good, and a little bit of a deflection there, and that will be Westfield basketball.
Yeah, that's a smart play to double play Carter. If I was Westfield, I would definitely double play her because 18 points is a lot. So, and if she can get that tonight, that could be a problem for Westfield.
Looks like we got another substitution coming in. That's Van Dyke coming back in, and it is for Collingsworth. So, pretty interesting decision. Obviously Collingsworth did not have to Van Dyke obviously didn't have to rest very long, and we got a full court press going on here already.
Yeah, interesting tactics by Ben Davis. We'll see if it really works.
And we got a timeout called here by Westfield. I think they were not expecting the full court press, so we will be right back after this timeout. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network.
We have to give a huge shout out to My Logo Shop. My Logo Shop is located in downtown Westfield for all your Rocks gear, but you can also find them at mylogoshop.com. They do anything from organization to
Wide open shot under the basket there. That was Aubrey Crockett there. Great find there. The full court press did not work there. And her shot is good.
Yeah. Westfield's playing really smart right now. And as we see, double team is coming out strong for Ben Davis.
And Ellie Kelleher, I really like the speed there. It does not matter. You have Crockett wide open right there. Couldn't find her, though. And another steal right there. She's going to go coast to coast and a block there. They're actually going to call a foul here on Crockett. I don't know about that. It looked from my angle that was clean, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. Maybe the refs saw a different angle that we saw from up here, so I don't know. I would think that was a clean swat, so.
Yeah, definitely. And her first free throw is good.
Yeah, free throws, we've seen Ben Davis already on the free throw line, so they can catch up with a free throw and a couple more points as they're only down by 6 now.
We got a substitution here. We got Marin D coming in for Kiki Lovelace, so definitely more rebounding coming into the game here as Van Dyke will get the rebound off the missed free throw here as Kelleher will take it up. Is no good there. She was guarded very closely there by Taylor Guess.
Yeah, Taylor Guess is a good defensive player, so we have to watch out for her.
Yes, definitely here. Going to kick it back out here to Andrew. She also is going to kick it back. Oh, a stolen pass here by Van Dyke.
Yeah, and it looks like she got fouled there. We couldn't really see.
Yeah, we couldn't really see it on the feed there, but it looks like Lorenzen is going to go to the free throw line. We got a substitution for Ben Davis here.
Yeah, substitutions are going to be as she's taking out. It looks like Carter is being taken off right now.
Yep, coming in for them is Zoe Wheeler, who has really played kind of a 6-woman role for this team, and I think they can get a lot of shooting out of her.
Yeah, as the first quarter comes to an end, it's going to be interesting to see what comes out in the second quarter from both teams.
Yeah, for sure. Andrew here, like I said, a great perimeter defender here. She had the ball. She kicked it back out here. Taylor Guess here, a paint shot, no good there, rebounded by Van Dyke.
Yeah, that was just great defending overall from the Rocks. If we see more of that, it's going to be locked down defense.
For sure. Kelleher here. It looks like they're going to go for the final shot here. Morgan D here for 3. Her shot is good.
And it looks like that's going to end it for the first quarter. That was a nice 3 to end it, though.
Marin D there with the 3-pointer to end the quarter. Westfield up by 12 here. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. And we are back here, Westfield with a 12-point lead. How do you think they could hold on to this lead?
The key is really going to be defending. That has been their strong suit, as we just
and
saw
there. You go, right there. Yep, a tip pass there. Kelleher will take it back up here. Kelleher is going to kick it out to Collingsworth here. And Collingsworth here is going to be guarded closely. She's going to kick it out here to Crockett.
Yeah, Brownsburg, something happened in the huddle that they're not doing as many double teams. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Well, yeah, definitely. They were allowing a lot of open shots here. And Van Dyke, She's going to be double teamed. And there you go, an open three for Collingsworth. She was fouled there, and they're not going to call it. I really don't like that call by the officials.
Yeah, we've seen a couple official calls throughout the time where they just don't call it, and it's interesting sometimes.
Really a lack thereof kind of call there.
Yeah.
Her shot is good.
Yeah, that was just poor defending by Westfield right there in the paint. What Ben Davis says is they all slide to the player, so there's always an open man for Westfield.
That was Kalia Toomer right there. She already has 6 points. And an open shot there, it will be stolen, but she had Van Dyke right there.
Yeah, that would have been a nice, clean shot if that happened, but it looks like it might be Westfield's ball.
Yeah, it was tipped out of bounds. It was definitely a missed opportunity for both teams. It could have been a steal for Ben Davis, but it also could have been a wide open shot right under the basket for Westfield. And they're going to give it to Van Dyke here. And they are also going to kick it back out here to Collingsworth.
Yeah, there's just been great passes from the Rocks. We've not seen as many sloppy ones as we've seen pass, so it's great that they're actually capitalizing on passing.
For sure, and Collingsworth here is going to be guarded closely. And they're going to kick it back out. A stolen pass here. Taylor Guess is going to go coast to coast, and she has it.
Yeah, Taylor Guess is great at defending, and she can turn it up real fast and score.
That was actually Kristen Carter there. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between them, but they are both very tall, very big, very athletic.
Yeah, it is sometimes hard to tell, but...
And they had a double team right there. I don't get why Crockett didn't drive in and a foul will be... Oh, there will be no foul there. I thought for sure there was a foul there, but Van Dyke, her shot was apparently blocked here. And Toomer, her shot is no good. Long rebound by Van Dyke.
Yeah, Westfield's defense has been on point as we looks like a timeout has been called.
Yep, we're going to go to break here. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network.
We want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, My Logo Shop. You can find them at logoshop.com. They do our rocks here in downtown Westfield, but you can also do them for church, organizations, companies, or events that are happening. So if you ever need them, go to My Logo Shop. You can visit them on their website at logoshop.com or visit them in downtown Westfield. They keep us fresh with the gear here, so we recommend you go there if you ever need anything.
And Westfield, we are back here. They have made a substitution. Kiki Lovelace is going to come back in the game to really add more shooting on the perimeter.
Yeah, I think that's a smart call from the Rocks.
Yeah, Crockett here. She's going to take it up here. Guarded on the perimeter here by Guess, I believe.
Yeah, we've seen this paint thing with double teaming, but there's always an open Rocks.
Lovelace here. She had an open shot, didn't take it. Van Dyke for 3. Her shot is no good, but she will get her own rebound here, and she will drive in and miss here. And a bit of a fight for the ball. They're going to call a jump ball here, and it looks like it is staying with Westfield. Kiki Lovelace got the possession there.
Yeah, that was just great. Lindsay Van Dyke, she's hard working, and she chased her ball that she missed, and she got the rebound. So
we got a substitution here. It looks like for Ben Davis, Alana Devine is going to come in. Alana Devine, actually a freshman, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think what the coach is trying to do for Ben Davis is try to make some plays here. They're down by some points, so they're trying to get some fresh bodies to score some points.
No good there. That was a very tough take there. Not surprised she didn't take it. I think they could have found a better shot there. And a tip pass is staying with Ben Davis.
Yeah, she was trying to pass there, and the Rocks just had great defending to stop that.
For sure here. And it looks like that was Kirsten Clark here who had the deflection go out of bounds here. And Carter, there's not much you can do to stop it, but they were able to stop it. She gets her own rebound. They're going to call a foul here.
Yeah, that's just great defending overall. She's 6'4", we have 6 feet, 5, 6 out there. So overall, the Rocks are doing a great job with her tonight.
Yeah, for sure here. But overall, so far, she has 7 points, about to be 8 right there.
Yeah, so she's 10 points away from what she usually gets in an average game. So it's going to be interesting to see how many points you can rack up all tonight.
I knew it would be really hard to stop her, especially on the boards, because she's averaging 12 a game, and our leading rebounder is actually Crockett with 5 per game. So I knew it would be a tough task here. And back to the full court press here.
Yeah, they are trying to find a technique that really works, and it could work in some cases, but not usually. Like there,
It worked right there. There you go. As that was stolen there, it looked like by Devine actually, and it will be taken out here by Clark.
Yeah, they're trying to go to things that they are good at, and it can work in these cases.
Andrew, she could have had a driving lane, but she passed it back out. A really good find to find Devine there. And guess here, she has Andrew wide open on the perimeter, but she will not take the shot here. And it looked like a stolen pass there. That was Crockett who got in there to get the steal.
Yeah, Crockett is doing a great job defensively and offensively. We've seen her tonight draining threes, and now she's making plays on defense.
And right there, that is Kelleher. She will be fouled. That was a great find there by Crockett.
Yeah, Keller is a great player for the Westfield Rocks. We've seen her all year, and she's just continuing to do it.
Yeah, Ellie Kelleher averaging about 11 points per game on the year, but she's also averaging about 3 assists. And despite having her, she's going to make the first free throw, and despite having her play the shooting guard quite a bit, she can really facilitate like a point guard.
Yeah, she's like an all-around player, it looks like, for the Rocks.
Yeah, definitely great on the perimeter with perimeter defense for sure. Also shooting 39% from 3. I'm sure she will definitely have a few three-pointers in this game.
Yeah, we've not seen a lot of threes today. Collinsworth has had a lot of threes.
Oh, she has Clark wide open there, but she will not get it to her. And that looks like Taylor Guess will hit that shot right there. That was actually Carter.
Yeah, we've seen 2 people open on the perimeter, but they were just going for the rebound up and in.
Yeah, Van Dyke here draws a double team. Someone's open right there under the basket. You had Van Dyke there. Crockett was actually right there. And Lovelace, her shot is good.
The Rocks have done everything right so far. There's been a couple sloppy plays, but they've made up for them.
Another sloppy play right there. Clark, she almost lost it there.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of that from Ben Davis, but they are making mistakes tonight.
Taylor Guess, her shot no good here, rebounded by Collingsworth. Really good stopping her. I feel like she hasn't been that much of a force in this game. She actually has 0 points.
Yeah, our weakness coming into this game was rebounding, and we've really shown an improvement tonight.
Yeah, Lovelace here draws a double team back out to Crockett for 3. Her shot no good here. A long rebound out to Lovelace. Wide open 3. Her shot is no good. Collingsworth with the offensive rebound. Lovelace, her shot no good here. Another rebound, but it'll be for Ben Davis this time.
Yeah, that was just a lot to take in, but their technique for Ben Davis just not working. We've seen.
And there's Lovelace right there deflecting the pass and able to get yet another turnover. We don't have the exact numbers on turnovers, but Collingsworth, a deep 3, no good here. Rebounded by Carter. And what was that pass there? It looked like she was going over the shoulder, but Kelleher was right there. I don't know what she was thinking.
Yeah, and she looked upset after that just got turned over.
Crockett there, wide open driving lane, and she will get it.
Yeah, right now it looks like that Ben Davis need to call a timeout because they are just not playing how they usually
and
play.
They will do that. With 2 minutes left, Westfield is up 28-18. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. Now, Westfield, they look to close this half out here, up 10. How do you think they could really close this half out and really end it on a high note?
Just defending. Their strong suit is defending already, so just close them up and lock up Ben Davis.
It looks like Lorenzen is going to come back into the game here. Carter here, very tough take, guarded by Lovelace. She lost the ball, and that will be stolen.
See, if the Rocks can do that, then they'll have a pretty good game today.
Ellie Kelleher right there on the steal. We talked about her earlier being a great defender, and she's able to get a steal. She's averaging about 2 per game. And Collingsworth will drive in. Tough take. No foul, actually.
Yeah, that was a hard shot.
And Carter, what a tough take, and she will get it.
Yeah, that was a little mess up on defense for the Rocks, but they've been overall pretty good at defense compared to when they played Brownsburg last.
Not on Kristen Clark, though. 13 points already in the first half. Not a good look for the very beginning of the game here. And Crockett here, she will drive in. A wide open driving lane, no good. And they're going to call a late foul here.
Yeah, we've seen free throws, and the Rocks are actually pretty good on free throws.
Uh-oh, we have an injury on the floor. Definitely something you never want to see here. It looks like it'll be an injury timeout here. We might go to break right here. So you are watching the Westfield Sports Network. And we are back here. That was Alana Devine. I mean, very unfortunate to see. She is a freshman on the varsity team and getting good minutes. So she's accomplished a lot already in her young career. She has very bright things ahead of her. It looked like a foot injury, and coming in for her will be Hermione Andrew. So definitely hoping she will be all right. She's getting checked out on the sideline. Definitely hoping she's all right.
Yeah, it's nothing. You never want to see that in basketball, especially high school basketball.
But Crockett will make the first free throw there as she was fouled on that take there that had Devine injured. And now Crockett with the second free throw. It is good.
Yeah, she's 100% so far on the line, so it's a great thing for her.
For sure. Hermione Andrew here, great perimeter defender, also a great playmaker, so watch out for her. She's going to kick it out. Three-pointer. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Carter. She will put it back up, and a foul will be called.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to stop Carter in the paint. She is just so tall.
For sure. Not even the height. I think, the height, but I mean, the strength is also another thing. And Collingsworth is going to come in for Crockett.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to call a foul here on the floor, not a shooting foul. I'm a little surprised by that. Maybe I missed something. Three-pointer. Her shot is good. That was Zoe Wheeler right there.
Yeah, the Rocks are kind of letting it slip here at the end, so I hope it doesn't go as far as
Tip
more
pass
than
there. It will be Westfield ball, the full court press. I really like that going into halftime, really making them work to get the ball up half court.
Yeah, they don't want to go into halftime with points that they need to score in the second half, so if they can close the deficit, it would be great for Ben Davis.
Kelleher here guarded very closely. A triple team there for a second. She had Van Dyke open there for quite a moment there, and she had D right there. Oh, a stolen pass there. That was Collingsworth getting it stolen right out of her hands, and that was Carter who got it. A shot blocked there, and they're going to call a foul here, and that will be Kristen Carter going to the line.
Yeah, you never want to see people going to the foul line because that is dangerous, and especially if she capitalizes on these points, they could be down by 5 going to halftime.
For sure here, Kristen Carter here, 13 points. It's about to be 14 if she makes a free throw here, and she will.
Yeah, she's dominant, and going to halftime, the Rockets need to figure out how to stop her.
And Crockett coming back in for Collingsworth immediately. I think they did not like what they saw from Collingsworth with the turnover, so I think putting Crockett in will be great for ball protection.
Yeah, especially with 17 seconds left. You don't want to give up more than what you want to give up.
Back to the full court press here. They're going to give it to Lorenzen here. I think you got to get it to Kelleher. And she has a little bit of space, but Crockett will take it up, draws a double team here. We got D right here on the perimeter. She hit the 3 going into the second quarter at the end of the first. Now Kelleher draws a double team, got a shot right there, and her shot is no good going into the half. Westfield with a 5-point lead over Ben Davis, 30-25 going into halftime. We will be back with you in the third quarter. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. And we are back here at halftime with about a minute to go until the third quarter. Your Westfield Shamrocks are up 30-25 over the Ben Davis Giants. Now, something that has been a huge part of this game is turning the ball over. How can Westfield remain so dominant on defense?
Yeah, it's going to be not having to make mistakes offensively. Defensive, they've been perfect, but there's just been easy little mistakes that are killing them right now.
For sure here. And we saw earlier in the game, we saw Alana Devine, the freshman, get injured, and she's still being worked on the sideline here. She did not go back to the locker room with the team, so do not expect her to come back tonight. It looked like a foot injury to me. Hopefully she's all right, obviously. Definitely hoping that, she will be good to go for the next game.
Yeah, that's something nobody wants to see ever in high school sports, so we are hoping she comes back strong for the next game.
Yeah, any sport for that matter, really.
Yeah.
Any level for sure. And it looks like Hermione Andrew, she will definitely take on a lot of reps at that starting point guard, and we are off here in the second half.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because Westfield we're a little sloppy at the end of the...
And her shot is good. That was Zoe Wheeler right there with a bit of an open shot there. She had a little bit of an opening there.
Yeah, they were just a little sloppy going into the first half and to halftime. So I hope they can get what they were going for the first quarter back because they were killing Ben Davis.
For sure here is a 3-point game now, a one-possession game, which is definitely a far cry from where we were. But Kelleher, a tough take, and she will get it.
Yeah, she's going to be the player that she's going to carry the team on their back and put them points back up.
I mean, Ellie Kelleher, talk about a player on offense and defense that can do it all. Not many could do that for sure. And she will drive in, and it is good. That is Hermione Andrew right there.
Yeah, it's something that Ben Davis came into halftime, and they've been just strong coming out. So it's going to be interesting because Westfield has struggled right now.
Yeah, 2 points. That is her first points of the game for Hermione Andrew there. And it looks like we got a foul there on Andrew. Like I mentioned, great perimeter defender. She was probably picking at the ball right there, trying to get it loose there on Crockett.
Yeah, and it looks like it was a backcourt violation there.
It actually wouldn't be because it's an out-of-bounds play. But anyway, Crockett here. She's going to drive in. Wide open Kelleher, but she got there quickly. But Kelleher will get the open shot in the paint.
Yeah, she is starting off early in the second half already with 4 points.
Yeah, 10 points for the game for Ellie Kelleher there, but Hermione Andrew there. Gonna force it down low. Kiki Lovelace got it there, but Carter will get it right back, and she will miss. And it is going to be Westfield ball, apparently. I like that call.
Yeah, so Ben Davis is now struggling again, and they're going to look to go back to the full court press as we've seen earlier in this game.
Why not here? You're only down 5. You got to build a little bit of momentum here to keep going. They were really hot at the very end of the first half, so why not?
Yeah, I would go with the tactics that worked the most.
Oh, right there, a stolen ball there and a wide open layup right there. And just like that, it's a 3-point game again.
Yeah, and they're going to continue what works, and it's going to be the full court because they're already making mistakes, Westfield is.
That was Zoe Wheeler on the steal and layup right there. And another stolen pass there. That was Andrew here. And another open shot here. I expect a timeout to be called. And yes, it will be a timeout there. Coach Key wants to talk things over. Only a 1-point game now. Westfield up 34-33. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. Now, look, I know we're pulling for Westfield here, but I got to give credit where credit is due to head coach Stan Benge for Ben Davis. He has really outcoached Westfield here, especially later on in the first half and early on in the second half here. And now we got the full court press yet again.
Yeah, he is coming out with all the techniques, and they are working tonight versus the Rocks.
Collingsworth here being guarded very closely, and they get it past half court here, draws a double team. And right there, you had Crockett open in the corner. She's still open, doesn't take the shot here. She's going to keep the ball here, guarded closely by Andrew, who had a steal earlier.
Yeah, they've been really good defensive-wise right now with Ben Davis. They've been making turnovers, and the Rocks can't get points on the board.
Oh, you had Kiki Lovelace wide open there off of the screen there, and they're going to call a travel there on Van Dyke.
Yeah, she was double-teamed there, and she was trying to get a pass to, it looked like, Collingsworth, but...
Yeah, there was 2 open shots there. You had Kelleher on the other end, and then you had Lovelace off of the pick there. So there definitely could have been better playmaking there on that possession.
Yeah, but she was just being double-teamed, and that can be hard sometimes.
No kidding. And Wheeler, a deep 3 is good. Wow.
Their first lead of the game, and it's only by 2, but they can capitalize early as they've only held the Rocks to like 4 points this quarter.
They're really in the driver's seat here. They have their foot on the gas pedal here. A stolen pass here, a rebound by Carter, and would you look at that, a 2-possession lead for Ben Davis.
Yeah, they've really stepped it up with this full court press and just making turnovers. They're not making mistakes now.
Yeah, Kelleher here. She's going to be guarded very closely. It looks like Lorenzen is going to come back in here. And now Kelleher guarded very closely here. Setting up a play back out to Lovelace here, guarded by Carter. And Lovelace is going to drive in here. Oh, she had an open shot right there. Oh, my. Anyway, Crockett, she'll drive in.
Ooh.
Oh, that will be a jump ball there. It looks like it is staying with Westfield there. I thought it was clean for a second, but looking back on it, yeah, it was definitely a jump there.
Yeah, I think it was. The refs are stepping up. They've had some questionable calls and no calls early in this first half, but now in the second half, they're looking good.
And there you go, Kelleher. She gets a tough take there, and they're going to say an and 1 here. Great take for Ellie Kelleher.
Yeah, Kelleher has actually been strong in this second half. She's been putting up points after points that are keeping the Rocks in close content.
12 points here. She had like a 6 in the second quarter that really got the momentum going until Ben Davis started to come back, and she will hit the free throw there.
Yeah, she has 13 points already compared to Carter, who has 17. So she's only 4 points behind Carter. They're Ben Davis's best player, so she's still in this game.
Yeah, Hermione Andrew here taking it up at point guard. She's going to get it out in the corner here to Wheeler. Now Carter forces it down low to her. No good. Here she'll get her own rebound, and it is good.
Yeah, you couldn't really stop her with that rebound.
Yeah, no kidding. But looking like it's going to be a tight finish here. You ready?
I'm always ready for an exciting game. We've seen an exciting game versus Lady Rocks and Brownsburg. They lost by 3, but it was a close game till the end.
Yep, Kelleher will drive in. She had a wide open driving lane, and she will take it. She got tripped up at the end, but it doesn't matter here.
She's really carrying this team right now. She's been putting on the points for the whole second half so far.
A missed shot there for Guess, and she had a great spin move there to get open, but it did not matter. Oh, you had Kelleher wide open there. You got to get these passes out quicker, for sure.
Yeah, Kelleher is dynamic. If she gets an open shot, it's most likely going in.
For sure, especially on the perimeter. Kelleher for 3. It is good.
Yeah, she is really carrying this second half and keeping them in the game as they're up by 2 now.
Yep. Oh, that'll be a tip pass is staying with Ben Davis here. It looked like it was going to be stolen there for sure.
Yeah, and that would have been another play by Kelleher. We can't say her name, but not a lot, it sounds like, in the second half, because that's all we've been saying for the Rocks.
Yep, Kirsten Clark will inbound here. We got a substitution for Ben Davis. Hermione Andrew will be coming out.
Yeah, so they're trying to get fresh bodies on for Ben Davis because they need something to keep him in this game and get the lead back.
For sure here. It is a 1-possession game. It is a back-and-forth game. We've had about 2 lead changes here. Guess. Her shot will be no good. Rebounded by Carter, and her shot is good.
Yeah, Carter is just dangerous on defending to get the rebound up there. So it's an interesting in how they can stop it because they stopped it a little in the first half, so they need to stop it now.
Now look, I can't really say that I can do much better, but Taylor, guess what is that jump shot form? It was like a little bit of like a Michael Kidd Gilchrist style. She has Kelleher wide open in the corner, but she will not take the shot. But like, I don't get that.
Yeah, that looked a little wonky coming off the hands, and it was, but Carter was there to
Kelleher
help
for
him.
3. Her shot is good.
Kelleher, she's going to be the player of the game for the Rocks with 21 points.
She is in takeover mode, and that's going to be out of bounds Westfield ball. You can get all the momentum right here.
Yeah, and you can't take Kelleher out of this game. She has 21 points. She's tied with Carter for Ben Davis. So she can keep putting points on this board, and it's going to be a great game for her.
Yeah, a timeout will be called here. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. Yeah, go back. Yeah, go back real quickly. And if you look here on the court, we have a young child running on the court. Get her mom out here, and she's actually going to run back up. But that was something I wanted to point out there.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. We don't see that a lot. I hope she finds her parents.
Yeah, I hope she's fine. Anyway, here, tight ball game here. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, so let's see what happens here. The Rocks really need to capitalize and put more points off.
Oh, a tip pass here. Goes right back to Crockett there. That could not have worked out any better for Westfield because Crockett had a little bit of a driving lane after she got that pass back.
Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. Usually it's just points for Ben Davis, but it wasn't.
Kelleher there. She tried to drive inside, didn't get it, but Crockett, a very tough shot. I really don't get that shot selection. I don't know why she took that shot.
Yeah, it looks like Kelleher might have got injured a little bit. She is looking
a
for
block
a
shot
sub.
there. That is going to be Crockett there. It might have been Collingsworth too, but a great block there to get some momentum on your side here. But Crockett will take it back here. She is guarded by Clark.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to Kelleher. It looks like something happened in the last play. She is favoring her hip right now, and it looks like they're going to get a sub because I would not risk injuring my best player.
Yeah, definitely. You want to have her at the end of the game, so get her taped up, get her back in the game in a few minutes. Yeah, I think that would be great. Van Dyke, great spin move to get inside with the easy lay.
Yeah, that's what the Rocks want to do. They want easy layups and not hard ones.
Yeah, less than a minute left here. Westfield up 47-42. Three-point shot is no good here. Long rebound by Collingsworth.
Yeah, that was a difficult shot, but she pulled it off almost. And the Rocks are just capitalizing on really just rebounding. They've struggled with it earlier in the season, and later in the last game.
Kelleher, a tough take, and she will get it with the and one. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she is really just dynamic. Even if something's wrong with her hip or something right now, she doesn't care. She is just going in and in for baskets after baskets.
Unbelievable there. How can you stop that? 23 points.
I couldn't stop it if I was Ben Davis, but definitely if I was Ben Davis, I would definitely call a timeout.
24 points now for Kelleher. And she's going to come out here. Lorenzen's going to come in. Yeah, definitely get her checked out. But what a tough take, man. I can't get over that. That is incredible.
Yeah, she's just really dynamic right now. And
For sure here. Get her all taped up, get her back in the game eventually here. And another stolen pass there. Van Dyke here. Get some extra points here going into the fourth quarter, up by 8. That would be great. Tough, really tight defense being played by Ben Davis.
Yeah, they are playing tight. Westfield was playing tight, and it's working for them. So there's definitely going to be some tactics stolen for Ben Davis if they can actually work.
D here. A stolen pass there. I don't know what she was doing with that. Half-court shot is no good here going into the fourth quarter. What looked like a tight game is slowly but surely running away, and Westfield is up by 8. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network.
And we're going to give a big shout out to our sponsors, My Logo Shop. If you need anything from embroidery, the screen printing shirts for events, or just your company to show how much you love your company, they will take care of you. You can visit them at logoshop.com to contact them. We've worked with them, and they've provided the best gear that we could have ever asked for sports broadcasting here. They are really something that we could have never imagined here, and we think you should really visit them. We highly recommend.
And we are back for the fourth quarter here to close out what has really been a back-and-forth game that has really ran away from Ben Davis at points.
Yeah, it looks like Kelleher is back. She only needed like 30 seconds, and she is back.
She is a fighter. I will give her that. She had a very tough take there. Carter got double-teamed, and that will be over and back here. Unless Kelleher can get to that, that will actually be out of bounds.
And it looks like it's staying with Westfield. Kelleher, she's battling, it looks like a hip injury, but she is carrying this team with 24 points. She's really the fighter and the teammate here tonight.
Hermione Andrew is going to come back into the game here, but I really don't get that for Ben Davis. I think they should have picked up that ball after the backcourt violation there, and they would have inbounded at half court instead of on their own side.
Yeah, it's interesting as Westfield gets the ball back.
Collingsworth there. That was almost stolen by Andrew. She is a ball hawk. Kelleher, are you kidding me? She's going to get it back out to D. What a great second effort there.
Yeah, that is just a swat down to your teammate. It would have been stolen by Ben Davis if she didn't do that.
For sure here. Collingsworth guarded very closely by Clark. That's actually Crockett guarded very closely by Clark. And there is Marin D right there. She had an open shot under the basket. And that will be deflected by Carter.
Yeah, she was wide open under that basket.
In a game where momentum comes very easy for both teams here, they're going to call a foul here. Carter will go to the free throw line. But like I was saying, in a game where momentum is very easily passed on, I don't get how you don't take the open layup right there.
Yeah, she took a few extra steps and it just damaged her in her shot.
For sure here. And Kristen Carter, 21 points, 1 foul. And she will miss the first free throw. That is actually her first miss on the free throw line tonight. And Clark will come out for Ben Davis.
Yeah, it's very unlike her. We don't see a lot of misses from her, so it's kind of rare to see a miss from her.
A little bit of an update on Alana Devine. She is still being checked out on the sideline. I think that injury, unfortunately, might be a lot more serious than what we thought.
Yeah, I'm not like an expert, but it looks serious, and I wouldn't risk putting her back in.
Oh, a stolen ball here. That is Andrew. No surprise here. And it'll be a jump ball, and they're going to say it is going to Ben Davis.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to get a jump ball, and you have a 50-50 chance of you getting the ball back.
And Marin D will go out here. It'll be Kiki Lovelace, the sharpshooter, coming in for Westfield.
Yeah, she hasn't got a lot of opportunities tonight with only 4 points, but they need her right now to put more points up there.
For sure here, Wheeler, she's going to drive in. Her shot, she will actually pass it off to Carter. That was a really good shot fake there. It even fooled me, and I'm not easily fooled.
Yeah.
And here we go, a double team on Kelleher, and she will give it off here, and it'll be out of bounds. Ben Davis ball there. I really like the strategy there, double teaming Kelleher, but I mean, with double teaming, you also have to think about
The person wide open.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely finished my sentence there.
Yeah. I mean, that is hard, but if it is working for
And
them.
Kelleher with the steal there on Andrew, and that'll get back out to Collingsworth. Great clutch play there.
Yeah, Kelleher is all over. We've told her she's in all positions, and she's doing it all tonight.
Oh, Loveless. She had an opportunity to take the shot there, but she will not. Crockett wide open in the corner for three. She will not take it. She will put up her own shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Carter.
Yeah, that was a difficult shot. She could have went and passed, but if you got a shot, take your shot.
Wheeler, her shot is good there, and like that, just like that, here we are, 3-point ball game.
Yeah, we're gonna be probably seeing this for the rest of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was actually Kalia Toomer on that shot there.
Yeah, I don't know if Ellie
Van
Keller's
Dyke, her shot is good. Nothing but bank on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if Ellie Keller's 100% right now. After it looks like she got an apparent injury, so that could be a problem going to the rest of the night.
Carter and one. What a tough take.
Yeah, she is dangerous and she gets fouled easily, so it's not surprised.
For sure, she is great at drawing fouls, and
it looked like there was about to be a timeout, but the ref said no.
It will be 26 points right now on the night for Carter. About to be 27 if she completes the and one here. And some substitutions are being made for Ben Davis.
Yeah, she has 26 points for Ben Davis, like Ellie Keller is 24. So they are
27 points right there. And they're going to the full court press. I think this is great coaching here by Coach Benj. I really like the play calling here to, really pressure them on offense.
Yeah, it's worked for them, and why would you fix something that
Collingsworth will get tripped out here. Oh, no. She'll get tripped up, I should say. And a block there by Kelleher. She can do it all.
And she is getting double teamed right now.
And what are they going to call there?
I don't know what they're going to call there, but it looks like it's going for the Rock's
foul.
favor.
Yep, it's going to be a foul here. I saw Coach Benj. He was signaling for a travel there.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going the Rock's way, and that's something we like to see as they're only up by 2.
Yeah, I mean, Stan, come on, man. I didn't see a travel there.
Yeah, but Ben Davis wants them to have the ball, so I don't disagree with him right there.
Anyway, Loveless, she's going to kick it out to Kelleher. Kelleher, open shot on the free throw line. It is no good. Rebounded by Carter. In and out of bounds there. It is going to be Westfield ball here, up 2 with 4 minutes and 56 seconds left.
Yeah, that was just a sloppy pass and sloppy catch, but that's something Westfield can really use as a momentum to boost their energy, that they're playing sloppy, so they need to get on their sloppiness and turn them into points.
Both teams playing sloppy, especially earlier on in the game. Now Crockett here guarded closely. She's going to kick it out to Kelleher. Kelleher will drive in. And she has Collingsworth right there to make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that was just great passing, great finishing by the Rocks. The Rocks have really stepped up. They were sloppy, and now they're on fire right now.
For sure. That is the first field goal there for Collingsworth. And that is Van Dyke right there. Loveless on the tip pass, but Van Dyke will pick it up here to make it possibly a 3-possession game.
Yeah, the Rocks are just on fire right now, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Yep, and Collingsworth here guarded very closely. Her running the point, I don't know about, but, I feel like it kind of has to happen. She's going to find her own driving lane. What a tough take!
That was amazing. If she can do those every game, defense can't stop her.
Wow. Wheeler here, her shot is good. What an answer right there.
Yeah, that definitely was an answer. As we see a timeout, because Ben Davis needs to fix a couple things as they're only down by 4.
Well, it's going to be a tight finish here in Westfield. You are watching the Westfield Sports Network. And we are back here in what will be a tight finish here.
Yeah, the Rocks are known for their tight finishes, but they need to capitalize now to make it not as tight.
For sure, Kelleher here, who has done it all tonight. 24 points. She's going to pass it back out to Lovelace here, guarded by Carter on the perimeter here. And she will kick it back out to Van Dyke here, guarded very closely on the perimeter. She has Crockett open right there, but she will not give it to her. Kelleher will drive in. Van Dyke had the open three, but she didn't take it.
Yeah, I wonder what the approach was not her taking. She had a wide open three.
For sure here. Collingsworth will drive in again, and no foul will be called there. I don't know about that, but Clark will get the rebound.
Yeah, and she got passed outside to even Kelleher. She was wide open on the side.
And a block there by Lovelace.
Yes, that is just an amazing, defense has been on point, and there ain't no stopping. I've said this before. We cannot stop defense for the Rocks.
Double team right there. Someone's open. You had Crockett right there, but you couldn't get it to her quick enough.
Yeah, quickness is something the Rocks can struggle with sometimes, especially today with how double teamed Ben Davis is
think
playing.
Playmaking as a whole. And you got Collingsworth right there. I mean, it's very hard to make that pass, but oh, man.
Yeah, you had a couple wide open. Even Kelleher was open on the top of the perimeter.
Yeah, definitely. It's very frustrating here to watch as Kelleher guarded very closely as she should be. And, I thought she was definitely going to jab step and take the three, but she would not do that.
Yeah, sometimes they can just be wasting the clock a little bit. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds, she's trying to waste the clock a little bit.
Double team drawn here again. And Kelleher, she will turn the ball over there. That was Kirsten Clark.
Yeah, I think the Rocks are looking to take points off.
And that shot is good right there to make it a 2-point game. That was Toomer on the shot.
Yeah, they are double teaming, and it's not
Collingsworth,
looking good.
she has a wide open lane right there. She could have definitely driven in, but she did not.
Yeah, there's also Carter in the paint, so that could have been why she didn't go all the way in, but she also had an open Lovelace.
Yeah, good point. But, missed opportunity after missed opportunity, but Collingsworth will drive in. She lost the ball. Carter will pick it up. Right here trying to tie the game, and she will not, but Wheeler will get it back here. Rebounded here, and there will be a foul called. And it looks like Carter is going back to the free throw line.
Yeah, that is something we don't want to see. She can tie it up right now with 1:27 left. If I was Westfield, I would call a timeout because we are not stopping it right now.
No. I think you save that timeout for later, partner. I think you definitely have to save that for later and draw up possibly a last-second play here. But Carter, her first free throw is good.
Yeah, as it's only a one-possession game, 1-point possession. The Rocks need to do something right now and not turn it over because right now it's been turnover the last 2 possessions.
We got some substitutions for Ben Davis. We got Andrew coming in here, and her second free throw is good. Hermione Andrew, great perimeter defender. I definitely agree with putting her in the game for Ben Davis here. Van Dyke here guarded very closely.
Yeah, I'm going to give a shout out to Carter with 29 points. She's putting points on him.
They're going to call a foul here on Carter. That will be her second foul. Unfortunately for Westfield, definitely not in foul trouble.
Yeah. That's probably the first foul we've seen from her, and probably is it. I think
there will be a timeout called here. And since this is such a close game here, we are going to stay with you here. A tie ball game with 1:15. You got any predictions?
I want the Rocks to win, but they are, like we've seen in the first half, they slow down at the end. And I think that is what is happening now. They're getting sloppy and making bad passes.
Now, momentum. Momentum is a very funny thing, in my opinion, because it could come like that. I don't know if you heard that on the mic, but I snapped my finger, and it could go away like a snap of a finger. So I think momentum is a very funny thing, and I think it could definitely play a factor in the end of this game.
Yeah, definitely. If I was Ben Davis, I would put my best people out there, my best starting 5, and it's going to be like Carter and Taylor Guess, because they can't stop them, as we've seen tonight.
I think what I would do if I were Ben Davis is definitely make substitutions, get your best defensive players out there, then make a sub, get your best offensive players out there. I think that is the best way to win a ball game. I think that goes for both teams, really.
Yeah, it definitely does. The Rocks need to step it up right here. They were up early in the first half, and as we see here now, it's tie game.
Now, what I'm really paying attention here is driving lanes. They've gotten driving lanes, but I feel like at times they haven't taken them here. We got a minute 15 left here. Oh, a stolen ball here. That is going to be Taylor Guest, and she's going to go coast to coast to take a 2-point lead.
Yeah, that was just poor. The Westfield needs to step it up right here,
Timeout called here, and we're going to stay with you, but Taylor Guest, believe it or not, those were her first points of the night right there, and they could not have come at a better time for Ben Davis.
Yeah, they couldn't. That is something that I told you. They need Taylor Guest out there, and she could be the one that leads them to the victory. For sure here.
I mean, like I said, momentum, that is the key of the game, and you are letting the momentum slip if you are Westfield. I am very confused with some of the play calling with Westfield and Ben Davis. I feel like they are out coaching Westfield.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why they needed this timeout. And I'm going to take this to give a sponsorship to My Logo Shop because, they are the one in this game with us. They are keeping us with My Logo Shop. We couldn't have done it without them. They're the best sponsors that we have. We have their gear on right now. Everybody in the studio, even our producer, he's pointing at his quarters. So if you want them, go to logoshop.com, contact them. They've been really great with us, so they will lead your company and organization to a next level. So we recommend them 5 stars. Go to My Logo Shop.
Yeah, I know we've been plugging them a lot, but it's well-deserved. I mean, they deserve all the plugs on the show here.
Yeah, they definitely do as we come back to a scary game for the Rocks right now.
Yeah, thank you, My Logo Shop here. This game, they're letting it really slip away from them. I really don't like it. If you're a Westfield fan, you really don't like it.
No, yeah, you don't like it, but they did this in the first half. They slip up at the end. That's something that maybe they need to focus on more.
Yeah, full court press here again. Barely got it off to Lovelace here. Very tight full court press, obviously. And Kelleher will take it up here. She's going to pass it out to Crockett here. Crockett guarded closely by Andrew there. She's going to kick it out to Kelleher here. I'm looking for a clutch shot here. And she will trip up here. She will have to pass it back out. She's going to get it here to Collingsworth. A fight for the ball. And Ben Davis has it. Hermione Andrew. And that might be the nail in the coffin. I wouldn't go that far yet, but a foul will be called there. They're going to intentionally foul, but that might be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, they were trying to get a jump ball, and Ben Davis actually came up on top. It's a smart play to foul him, but there's 34 seconds left. Ben Davis is going to take advantage of all the time on the clock right now.
Luckily, they are not in the bonus, so it will be on the floor, not a shooting foul here. And almost a tip pass there as they got Carter here guarded very closely. She has an open Andrew there, but it'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, when Westfield had the ball there, Keller, she's somebody that I would put on the board because I want her scoring the points. She's been doing it all night. Why would she stop now at the end?
Yeah, for sure. If I'm Westfield, I do not intentionally foul here. I think that would make it a 2-possession game if they hit both free throws, so definitely do not do that.
As we see some double team.
They're going to foul again here. Because if they miss one free throw, okay, genius. But if they make both free throws, then you gave up an opportunity here, and it's a 2-possession game at that point with 30 seconds left. I mean,
not a smart move, I don't think, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is a very, very important free throws here, to say the least here.
I think it's Taylor Guest going. She has a couple points of the night.
I could tell by the shooting form. And her first free throw is good here. She makes the second free throw. That's it.
Yeah, the Rocks have to do something if she makes both of this, and I don't think they can. They've been sloppy.
Yeah, it might be all she wrote. Second free throw. She didn't make it! Carter got it, though. They're going to call something on the floor here. It looks like it's going to Westfield. Just what Westfield needed. Ignore everything I said about the intentional foul. Westfield here with an opportunity to tie the ball game.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous if it didn't go Westfield ways. Carter was right there to put that in, to put it out of reach.
Yeah, get some screens on the perimeter. Get Lovelace or Kelleher an open three. That is exactly what you need here. 20 seconds left. The clock is ticking down here. Crockett guarded very closely. She's going to force something, and that will be stolen by Carter. And that will be all she wrote here. It looks like here, and they're going to run the clock out here. Intentional foul here. Oh man, if they hit one free throw here, it's over.
Yeah, but we've seen missing free throws tonight, but I don't think she will.
Yeah, for sure here. It looks like this game, it might be over here, especially if she hits the free throw here. I mean, with 8.9 seconds left, can you really come back from a 2-possession game? You really can't, unfortunately. Her free throw is good, and that will likely be all she wrote here. I said Ben Davis will win in a tight game. Look at me now.
Yeah, I said it by 12. I was off, but they still won. But Westfield, we're gonna give the credit also to Westfield. They played tough. They were predicted to lose by much more than just this. So we gotta give them the credit. They played the best
And
defense
the second
we've
free
seen
throw
in a
is
while.
good. Yeah, second free throw is good here. 5-point game, but I didn't hear no bell here. Definitely take the 3-pointer here, or just drive in. That works too. Collingsworth here. Definitely a game Westfield will want to have back, and that will end it. Westfield, they really let this game slip through their fingers here, as Ben Davis will win this one 61-56.
Yes, and we're gonna give a shout out to Milo Shop at the end, and it's just been a great game altogether. The Rocks played amazing. Their defense was on top. There's nothing they could do at the end. They just played a little sloppy.
All right, I want to thank all of you for watching, because without you, there is no show. I would also like to thank the My Logo Shop as well. They are great. I also want to thank our producer, Alan. This guy is incredible. You can follow him on Instagram at producer.alan. It's spelled ALAN. I'm Rowan Elbert signing off. Good night, Westfield.